we live? Are we live? People of Earth?
We should be.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
I can't watch your... Well, I can technically watch your chat.
Don't you watch my fucking channel. Don't
okay.
you fucking do it.
Guess I won't join you on any other stuff.
Yeah, I've already got it up. Don't sully my stream with you. With your Eunice. Eunice is an ad, right? Oh no! There's an ad playing! Oh no! It's all going to hell! Fuck!
Didn't you get a new phone? Do you have any storage for Twitch now?
I got a new phone.
But you still don't have storage?
This is not that new phone. I brought my old phone by accident.
Oof.
But the stream is up. Welcome everybody. I'm Kneale. This is Sky, and welcome to Jackass. We're gonna be playing some Mortal Kombat.
You sound soundy.
We sound soundy.
Is the music too loud? Well, this is a good test actually. Do we sound loud enough over the fighting? Get him, Jax.
What is the sound equality of this sound? This game is very fun.
You sound fine? Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go into the story then. Do it. Do it with your buttons.
I'm gonna pull up your chat on mine too.
How dare you? How dare you do that? There's like an opening cutscene. We can go ahead and start it. What difficulty do you want the story to be at, buddy?
I was probably gonna say either medium or easy, so we can just fucking play the game.
I say medium.
Medium's the good one. Test your might, definitely.
Yeah, I'd leave that on.
Warner Brothers.
The way you said it, I thought of the Wario Brothers for some reason.
Patience is about to be rewarded, for I have saved the best for last. I have recently discovered
He's a snake oil salesman.
Unrivaled potency.
In a surprising twist, we're about to see the reveal of Goro.
In every home of Outworld.
That's Goro. He's a human.
Yeah, they were only showing his second arms.
That's Goro.
It has Patreon flowers, Margovian nectar, powdered teeth
Sizzle
of an
words.
Arctic dragon. All this and more, infused with powerful Lycorian magic.
What do
These are all
words...
made up words.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Where everyone has
Have you heard of the dangle flip? It's my favorite magic thing.
Even Tarkot have disappeared. Now magic this potent is
Got a
expensive.
big old jug.
And I am sure you're asking yourselves,
We'll see you back in a
can I
little bit,
afford
Chrissy.
it? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford to be
Is he
without
selling
it?
bones? Did you see those bones back there?
It might just be a bone charm.
Oh, by the way, this is Dave Bautista. For no reason.
Oh, is this his random
Yeah, this is his random role.
roll?
I don't think he's anybody important.
Someone fool
Dave
enough
Bautista.
to have believed you.
This is
I
Goro.
was dying when you
Before
came
he
to
turns
my
into Goro as well.
You
There's two
promised a
Goros.
miracle, and I gave you all
It's weird
I
that they
had.
didn't just use
But only
his face.
days later,
They sort of did, like sort of looks like him,
she was dead.
but he doesn't. He's not like
That is
him.
impossible. My
They just didn't
magic
wanna
could
scan
not
him,
have
I guess.
failed her.
There was no magic! I took your elixir to an Imperial mage, and you know what she said?
Well, Sky, we
It's
can't
nothing.
waste that on the
Just
incredible
buzzing teeth.
actor of
The mage is mistaken, kind sir.
the actor of Drax
My
and so
elixirs
many
are
other great
superior
roles.
quality.
We really had to focus on the
Their
Megan
efficacy
Fox.
is guaranteed.
Her deliveries in this game are not great. I look forward to us hearing them. Although, I still loved Megan Fox in the Ninja. She was pretty good at those.
Didn't you like her in Transformers?
I didn't like Transformers. Let alone people in it. Nobody bought my bones today.
All of my bones are just hanging.
No one buys the bones. It's a tough life being Shang Tsung.
Poor old Shang Tsung.
And now I'm bald. I just threw it away. Oh, he's pretending to be an old man.
It is an excellent
It's such a weird
disguise.
idea.
Backwater folk are far more likely to trust a kindly old man.
You got pretty eyes,
On
lady.
behalf of a dissatisfied customer. If it's revenge you want,
You not noticing
have
the
at it.
godlike eyes there, buddy?
If it's restitution, there's nothing left.
What I want, Shang Tsung, is to elevate you, to make you the great sorcerer.
You're gonna make me an
now
elevator?
you can only pretend to be.
You've spent your entire life.
Generous
With
offer.
counterweights and everything?
You've spent your entire life wearing
You are
knee-high socks,
uniquely
Shang Tsung.
resilient.
No
Who
longer.
else could eke out a living?
Now they are
traveling
thigh
across
highs.
hinterlands, selling quack cures and fake.
You will have the most powerful socks.
A living.
Outworld.
They will
has
call them
existed in-
programmer socks.
Were meant for more. To live among kings.
And in your honor.
Not peasants.
with the
But
finest
since
socks
before
in
you
all
were
the
born,
land.
You have
He's
been
like,
conspired
I'm listening.
against.
You
They
have
will
me.
start to call you Shang Sock.
How do you know?
And then slowly, because your socks are so awesome, they'll be calling you Dang Sock.
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung,
Here are your socks.
and I will put the realms at
They
your
have been delivered.
I will put the realms at your feet, underneath your socks. You will be given no shoes.
Ah, the mighty Shang Sock, you have arrived.
Shang Sock invades the realms.
His mortal enemy.
New
Liu
era.
Kang.
Kung Lao. I don't want to play as Kung Lao. You want to play as Kung Lao?
I can play as Kung
You
Lao.
can go first.
Yes.
We can choose
It
characters
is a
to play
blessing,
as,
Raiden.
Yeah.
or we can do it back and forth.
No,
No,
of
we should
course
choose.
not.
That's better.
That's a good
We've
idea.
worked these fields since we
We'll
were
go back
kids.
and forth, but we
In
can
40
make like
years,
trades
we'll
and
still
stuff
be
if
here.
other people want it.
Stooped and
If we want to
feeble
play
the old
a certain
man way.
fight,
Yeah.
we can do that too.
As
Old
long
man
as I've
way.
known you, you've dreamed of leaving things young.
God, look at how well
Why can't you
rendered the
be
sweat
happy
is.
here?
Our ancestors fought in great wars.
That looks like
They
real
died
sweat.
with honor and glory. Stories of our great adventures. will be
People
passed
loved
down
their
for
socks.
generations.
No,
It may not be glorious.
Shang Tsung will
But
show
what
up
we
and
do
beat our
helps
ass
the
if we
village
don't
thrive.
keep this bit exclusively to him.
But is it so wrong to want some excitement?
That's right, we got hats. We
If
got
that's
the
what
other
you
part
want.
of your hair.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like
just a
the
bit.
farthest up we can
Dinner
get.
at Madame
We got
Rose
hats.
tonight. Last
We've
to fill
been
that
at
cart
war
pay.
with the Sock tribes for
Faster than me?
a very long time
Since
now.
when? You're
It's like
on,
in
Raiden.
Starfinder, they have a joke among the community. Like, there's planets that have a specific thing for a thing,
Cabbage
and they call them
montage.
like hat planets. Like this planet, most people would wear a certain kind of hat. That's how you could distinctify some planets from other ones. Like other ones might have the same people, but these all wear the same hat.
I want to go to the top hat planet. That sounds fancy as fuck.
Ooh, tea. Good thing I have tea already. Oh, this is that tea house, isn't it?
Meanwhile, I have root
Is
beers.
amazing.
I am starving. I wonder what Madame Bo is
The
making
smell?
tonight.
So, fun fact, Madame Bo,
For
that's
you
Bo
two,
Raicho.
whatever you want.
What?
That's new Bo Raicho.
Thank you,
Interesting.
Madame Bo. You spoil us.
Like the sons I never had.
She's the one who
Interesting
trained
idea.
him, too.
Does she get drunk too?
I mean, I've seen an image of her smoking a cigarette,
Have you
so
two
maybe
been
they switched
practicing
it.
my
Maybe she
lessons?
likes smoking now.
As we can. The harvest leaves us little time
She gets
for
fucking
martial arts.
high.
Since your first words, Kung Lao, you've mouthed nothing but excuses. If you fail to prepare,
Your preparations will fail you.
good. You haven't forgotten. But we'll see if I make you anything special tonight.
I'm glad you're paying. Madame Bo might just pad the bill with her anger.
I am paying. You finished work last.
But I
Did you not
delivered
see
my
those
part
cabbages?
first.
Delivered? Huh. The bet.
We
was
put him on that
filled.
stand, and then that old
That's
guy
not
got
what I
attacked by the
remember.
Avatar
So
and
that's how
everything.
it is, eh?
It was great.
What do you say we settle this man to man?
You know, I love that this is a rebooted timeline where everyone's different, and Kung Lao
Wait,
is
you mean
still a
fight?
cocky asshole Kung
Yes.
Lao.
Yeah.
Right
Farm
here,
him.
right now.
He didn't
Liu
shit.
Kang,
Madame
Liu
Bo
King,
can
Liu King
critique
had
our
to
form.
keep Kung Lao like his best friend, the same guy.
Well, Apparently, he hung
2
out.
out of 3?
I believe this
Fair
version
enough.
of Kung Lao,
You must be careful.
not Kung Lao, but
Madam
Liu
Bo will
Kang,
kick us out if
hung
we
out
break
with the
something.
great Kung Lao because he's a demigod that like
This
lives
won't
that
last long enough for that to happen. You will be down.
I picked up my controller to fight you. Beat up Raiden.
I don't think I even have my fancy.
You don't
moves.
have the hat yet. But you can noogie him. They made Kung Lao a bully. That's great. Now for my next move, I will command grab you with a wedge gun. And then the fatality will be the swirly of doom. Raiden's giving you a run for your money. He doesn't even have electric powers yet.
I have a fancy kick.
Then you did like a cool recovery. Yeah.
He fell into my fist.
Must we go another round? We both know how this ends.
Do we?
Raiden, you don't understand. My penis is just so much better than yours. It's not even necessarily bigger than yours. It's just better. That guy in the background is gonna spill his beer.
We'll come over here. There's a lady that sits down and just like freaks out anytime you get close to
He's
her.
gonna look at it, you know. They're like, oh my gosh, a fight!
Beat
At
the
first
shit
they're
out of me.
scared, but then they're like, oh, I'm kinda
There we go. That was one of the moves I was trying to figure out.
Some people are watching. Yeah. There's a lady hiding behind a podium watching. That's great.
Whee.
That
I got my
guy-
hat!
I like the background people.
You get shit for playing.
Honestly, I would love to go to a restaurant like
Don't
this.
mind the blood all over the floor now, Madam Bo.
Keep telling yourself that.
Oh,
I'm hungry.
that food looks good.
I mean, it looks mostly finished.
You were hungry.
Everything was delicious, Madam Bo.
Thank you, Raiden.
Yeah, see, this bow right, Joe?
Always a
Better.
pleasure to cook for.
Because they own a restaurant. That it makes them better.
Oh no. Smoke.
Finders keepers, asshole. I'm going to the claw machine. I'm gonna
Spin this all at the pachinko machines.
So we hear you like hats. Notice our
I
socks.
have been busy, Smoke.
They're under our boots. You can't see them, but notice them.
They're there.
Are they?
Don't know.
Yeah, we got socks. They're called Tabby.
It's going.
What do we do?
Stay ready.
Madam
And
Bo,
grab a hat.
there's a simple choice. Pay for our protection, or risk harm to this fine establishment.
You'll get
I know
nothing
this is a
from me.
stupid bit, but
That, Madam
instead
Bo,
of paying
is
for his protection, it'd be funny if they were like, you can choose to put on the socks or we can burn down the fucking restaurant.
Fix them up.
I will not wear socks.
Oh, Bo. No.
Smoke, my guy!
Jesus.
You just threw an old woman! That's not
Fuck him
cool, man!
Fuck up the foot ninja. The sock ninjas.
You two are brave, but against us, you are in over your head.
We are totally part of the sock clan.
Or who you are.
And also the
Subtle
long-ass
jump.
glove clan, Jesus.
He's
That
wearing
went
programmer
over his
gloves as well.
armpit. Not his armpit, but his elbow.
He's wearing programmer gloves too. Alright, cool.
You know, I don't know how much technology is in Earthbound in this version of the story.
Well, we got fancy masks that make them sound cool.
I'm pretty sure Johnny has a cell phone. So, like, I'm pretty
He's
sure
from
it's
Earthrealm,
modern
isn't
day.
he?
What?
He's from Earthrealm, isn't he?
Yeah, but this is Earthrealm too.
Well, they have TV there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize.
And apparently Wi-Fi, because there was a Wi-Fi symbol on there too.
Okay, so for whatever the reason, I guess I was thinking that maybe it was set in the past, maybe because they were farmers and stuff, and we didn't see a lot of tech.
He's wearing jeans. Jeans are kind of newer.
Yeah, I think I'm only... Yeah, and there's a fan back there. I'm only just
and
now...
a cooler.
I'm only just now picking up on all the tech.
Was that... Oh, Raiden's my cameo. Good job, Raiden. I got a mask. Smoke mask.
Now who's in over
I like that smoke mask.
It's a good one.
Fuck you, Sock Ninja. He is out.
This was you?
Should have thrown him over the banister.
I'm surprised too.
Come on.
Let's
help Madame Bo.
She's dead.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Sub-Zero.
She fell off of a damn balcony. She's an old lady.
Scorpion.
I mean, she's a badass. So
Interesting to see them be the bad guys right off the bat.
How does he do that?
That's what happens when Bihan's Grandmaster.
You
That's
interfere with Lin Kuei business. Leave or face our wrath.
Abandon Madame Bo.
That is a cool shot, though.
He sounds
Not
cool too.
happening.
Oh fuck! Ow!
Jesus!
Uh oh.
We'll put a sock on you yet.
Oh! That was a good kick.
Want more? I have plenty.
You should have fled when you could. Prepare to regret ever crossing the Lin Kuei. Fight!
I like his dance. Why are we so focused on clothing in this one?
Because their clothes actually look kind of neat. Okay, I can still use Raiden as my cameo fighter, even though he's down there fighting Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah. There are also a bunch of story mode exclusive cameos, I believe.
Ah! Fuck you, Scorpion.
Honestly, just seeing holes in the background with like steam coming off of them and stuff. Oh, there were more earlier when the restaurant wasn't closed. But like seeing food in the background is making me hungry.
Yeah, the food looked really good. Like those noodles looked real.
They only showed them for like a second, but the food did look good.
I like
from
that
a
drop
distance.
kick because it makes them fall over. See, look at it. Then you're close enough, you can hit him with an uppercut directly after.
Though me and Sky have a tendency to be obsessed with food in general.
Oh shit!
We were watching a video of this theme park place, and we like slowed down the video so we could stare at the food more. We looked at every food item, and dang, I want to try that shit. They have some good shit. It's why Skyler can never play Final Fantasy 15. We'll just be too hung up on new recipes.
I'll eventually do it.
It looks cool here, in game it looks less cool. The mouth looks tiny. In my opinion.
It probably should be a whiter. Raiden! Hit him with your hat. Throw the hat. Jesus, Raiden.
Yeah, he's showing he's got some skill here. He was trained by Madame Bo.
He could have just froze him on the wall, though. That would have been kind of funny.
I would have loved that.
Oh, sorry, man. Oh.
Damn, Raiden!
Raiden's brutal. Hey, thanks.
Is he gonna grab a piece that's like, yeah!
I like that guy. Dink.
You should be DLC.
Yeah, we need that guy. Dented my hat.
Incompetent.
Pretty confident. Why is there just a chakram on the wall?
Oh, that
Why
works.
not? Clearly Madame Bo has seen some fighting.
Then go.
Maybe that's hers.
Before I put you down like the rest of your Lin Kuei.
You haven't a prayer against the Lin Kuei's Grandmaster.
Prepare your feet.
Yeah, three kicks first.
So what happened to Liu Kang? Wasn't he here a minute ago?
He was. I think he's just watching. I think he's just whenever he chooses.
I think you think he's in on it? Like, you think he brought him here?
He might have.
Wait a minute.
He might have, actually.
That picture appears to be of Kano and another Kano. There's two Kanos in that pic.
Good job, Scorpion. Good old classic uppercut.
Sorry, but I have to ask.
He is just an asshole.
Kung Lao's always an asshole, though.
I want to play the Shaolin Monks game.
I hope in this game he's like an asshole, but like he gets humbled. You know, like I like it when he learns. Because he doesn't seem like a douche, he just seems cocky.
I think he starts to learn because... Whoa. I think he starts to learn whenever Raiden becomes, like, the Chosen, or whatever. He'll be like, he'll start to get humbled a little bit, like, oh, maybe Raiden is better than me. In some cases. Cool.
Oh, we're done with Kung Lao.
Sure
And a color palette for somebody. We just fucking knocked the shit out of...
Hats are better than socks.
Supposed to have a dent on it now.
Interesting. Kung Lao, over here!
Oh, Bo's dead.
Get this woman a hat, stat! We can still save her!
Give her a hat.
She's out cold.
Oh, okay, she's not dead.
No, is she?
Dead? No.
There she
Oh, yeah,
goes.
see?
Madam Bo, how are you?
Kung Lao.
Wish she was smoking a blunt. That could be her new addiction. No more alcoholism.
So,
Weed
Madam
only.
Bo, are they ready?
Ah,
A bit
okay, so
thick in
she's
the
his
head, perhaps.
she's his
But
agent.
they are ready.
His eyes are glowing.
Honestly,
I am Lord
I'd be
Liu
cool to
Kang,
play as Madam Bo.
God of Fire.
Although don't give her Bo
Protector
Raicho's moveset.
of Earthrealm.
It would be really funny to see that lady with the
I don't
drunken
need-
fist.
I don't need the fart
Madam
move.
Bo has been preparing you for this moment since you were boys. Today, you have proven worthy of
That's kind of their
joining my
same
champions.
idea,
This fight
because
was
it was Liu Kang and Kung
test
Lao, but that
of
were
your
trained
ability
by
and character.
Bo.
Yes.
See,
Guai
you fought them to be members of the Sock clan. They're actually part of the hat-adjacent Mask clan. There are allies.
So it was all an act. I kind of threw you over the banister as an act.
It was all an act. We would never actually wear socks.
It was a foam table.
So these two aren't thugs?
The Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense. You keep saying Earthrealm. Don't you mean Earth?
You boys
Raiden, I
have
can't help but
so
notice you're the
much
only
to
one
learn.
with not
Earth
without
is only
something
a
on your
part
head.
of Earthrealm.
Put something on your
itself
head, Raiden.
is one of many realms. Together, they comprise the whole of the universe.
The realms can be
The
fierce.
whole of the
as
universe or the
rivals.
whole universe?
That's why we need
Two different
champions
things.
to defend ours.
The time
You know
draws
what he
near
meant.
for the
Quit
grand
questioning
martial
a
arts
god.
tournament between Earthrealm and the realm of Outworld.
His eyes are white,
Held
okay?
once each century.
That means
It
he's
allows each
powerful
realm to demonstrate its strength.
and smart.
While our realms are at peace,
Could also mean
there
he's
are
blind.
Outworlders
That
who
is
prefer
true.
us.
One of those two things.
Our
We'll
victory
find out
will
which here in a minute.
temper their zeal.
I've taught you everything I can. You must finish your training with Lord Liu Kang.
More training? These two couldn't defeat us. What?
They were pulling their punches.
No shit.
Had we not held back, you would not have survived.
Come.
It's cool seeing
The
memes.
monks at the Wuxi
Sub-Zero
Academy
again.
wait.
I wonder
To
how
continue.
tough.
It looks like he's got a cut on his
I
arm.
am
Yeah.
ready, Lord Liu
Was it from
Kang.
the...
Kung Lao threw the chakra.
Oh, right.
Li Fengjian?
It wasn't in the
Need
fight,
it
though.
here.
Earthrealm needs you, Raiden. You'll best serve the village by being one of its champions.
Make sure you
I
buy me a
understand.
lot of cigarettes
Excellent.
while you're out.
I will join you soon. First, there are other champions I must gather.
That and booze. I have decided I'm gonna have.
They just look at
multiple
Smoke and like, how come he gets the, like, the plain mask? Why do we have the weird metal ones? Okay.
Mr. Oh,
Do you want
Johnny.
to play Johnny, or do you
Sure,
want me?
I'll play Johnny. Johnny's apparently fun in
We're
this
off the
game.
map. We should go back, recheck the route.
It's this way.
That was Yuri. That was Yuri Lowenthal.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the actor who played that role in the Indiana Jones movie, but I can't remember.
I don't like how
Very
this
famous actor.
machete is going through, this bill hook's going through those plants because it's just pushing them back. That's not what they do. They cut them.
So, are the movie they're making for Johnny just Indiana Jones? Because I assume he's making a movie here.
I assume. Yeah.
Oh, one of the bullets went in the eye.
God damn it, Alessia.
That was pretty gross.
I assume that was at one point a love interest of Johnny's.
Came from here.
Can you open it?
Without killing us?
There was a drawing of Havoc on there.
Let's hope so.
So is this a movie?
Was that Havoc or Ermac?
That looked like Havoc to me.
I'm sure you could go through those and see like a bunch of different Easter eggs.
I'm sure this is a movie. This has to be a movie. Like they're straight up making Indiana Jones right now.
Yeah. Camera works good though.
These are the ruins of the long-lost Shu clan.
Come on. Yeah, we're definitely getting
They
warmer.
believed footwear were
Definitely
gods.
getting warmer. Haha, there's fire now.
How are these still burning?
Oil bubbles up from the ground. The chamber channels it somehow.
That's a good excuse.
How are we breathing all this thing? All these fumes?
Movie.
I don't fucking know.
Movie. Do you think they only did this because an Indiana Jones movie came out this year?
Maybe. This already seems a little bit better than what that seemed like it was going to be.
Oh, I saw that movie actually. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah. A lot of people say it's bad. It's leagues above the Crystal Skull. Leagues above.
Oh, it is.
That's for sure Havoc.
And his shield.
Katara Vala? That means you're gonna fight Havoc then. Oh, it's oil.
So?
Mercury?
There's metal on the floor.
Metal. Oh,
It's
mercury.
not just any metal. It's liquid mercury.
It's the T-1000!
That stuff's toxic.
Fatal. Only
Who is
step
actually rumored to be
where I
DLC
step.
for this game. I hope so. That'd be fucking sick.
They already had Terminator though.
They had the Terminator that Arnie played. I'm talking the dude with the liquid metal.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, this is for
That's
sure.
good. That's good liquid stem.
Now kiss.
Not now.
Kiss.
He said not now.
Cowards. If not now, then when?
Explosives.
You never know how much time you have.
Do this right, it'll fall across.
I mean, he's the first fight with that. Ooh. Oh.
Nataras. There's two.
Nitaras.
Is it real?
Kalima.
They get foxes in this movie?
the Kalima. They're obviously ripping off of Indiana Jones. Okay.
That doesn't sound like Megan Fox.
That's a Kalima. Look, Kalima. Kalima.
That's it.
See what Adam does.
Oh, Adam! Go, Adam! Thanks, Adam! Oh, Johnny has a thing where I can fill up like a beater bar or something if I hold certain buttons. I think? I can't remember how to do that. Alright, Alan. Here's your time to shine, buddy.
Oh, he pulled out the red carpet.
Okay, thanks,
I think
Adam.
he does Darius' shit where he runs up and grabs you or some shit.
I know how to use Darius' shit. This isn't even that. He's just
He's gotta be
walking up.
close. Hey, good job, Adam.
One kick from Adam.
At least you dropped it.
I think he's just a guy, so he fights like a guy. I think he just hits people.
Ow.
I do like seeing
Kalima,
the,
Kalima.
I like seeing the giant Havoc head in the background. I wonder what
That is
Havoc
really cool.
is gonna be. Oh no, I'm dying. Adam, save me! Save me, Adam! Thanks, Adam. Can you tell I don't play Johnny ever?
Kalima!
That is a pretty cool skin, though.
Yeah.
Like the outfit's neat.
If you can get that for Nitara, I would totally wear that. That was cool.
I think it would look better with a face mask or something, though. There's something about the face she's doing when she stares into her icon there.
Kalima.
Well, she's almost done. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Martini shot? Hey, you got it with the nut punch.
Yeah. Always
Got
end
no
on the
time to
nut
die,
punch.
crazy lady.
Kalima.
You okay?
Yes, we ready?
I like the Kalima shit. That means you're gonna be fighting Havoc.
Let's go.
And in like his pretty close to his classic outfit.
It looks like it. Almost exact. Which, again, makes me hope this is a playable skin.
I assume it probably is. And that's the mace he used.
Oh, that's neat.
Millions.
That's a reference.
It's a little bit smaller,
In a
but
museum.
He's
it
straight up
belongs
making
in
an
a
Indiana
museum.
Jones. Ugh. Adam!
Adam!
I told you we should have kissed earlier!
God, he looks cool.
Oh!
He broke his mace.
Will not have it.
You don't need
Ugh,
it.
he sounds like
Dead.
a reptile in other
Speaking of
games.
which, you just killed my best friend. And I'm not one to forgive and forget. Fight.
Yeah, that skin's pretty sick.
I like that. He's got a Kalima there.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. He does have a Kalima.
He does pull out your heart too. Oh, he tried to get him with a nut punch.
Oh, Jesus! That was a cool move.
That's a cool counter. Cancelled.
Johnny's got some good shit. I feel like people who learn Johnny are gonna be crazy in this game.
I think Havoc's one of my favorites presentation-wise, because he fucking rips his body to shreds when he fights you. It's cool.
But a lot of the characters are really, really fun. Like, we did a couple matches before we got into this. Reptile is my current main, but it's still kind of early, so I'm not great with anybody yet. And plus, when Ermac comes out, I almost promise I'm switching. But Reptile's really fun. You didn't play him yet, did you?
No.
We might have to do one of those before we do Undertale tonight, because Jesus, Reptile is fun. Oh no. Come on. Come on.
If we do it this way on my account, that means you can play the story on your own time.
Yeah. Well, my brother already played it.
Who's the mask that for? Who's that for?
Now where's that
I think that's for Smoke. I think I've seen that mask.
Am not yet defeated.
Who voices Havoc?
Yes, you are.
They do a good job.
I don't know. Captain America did that.
He did too.
Time to go home.
I mean, you know, like evil Captain America who would
Time
kill
to go
shit.
home.
I knew it. Whew. I felt that one.
If
You felt it
Steven
too, right?
Spielberg or like someone
It's
is a
upside down.
cameo.
39. Tail slide.
That's
Steven was the name on the thing.
Steven, this was
Go.
fantastic. Thank you.
Go on, buddy. Lay down. We'll take you out in a minute.
Skylar's dog is like, attention and love? And we're like, no, cold-heartedness.
We'll take you out in a little bit.
Hey, about my pitch.
Stream it for a
the
little bit.
karate zombie thing? I'm thinking
Karate
4
zombie?
films. Maybe a streaming series?
Johnny, I don't have.
You're right.
Streaming
Not
series.
here.
Is that
I'll
Havoc?
swing by your office
Mocap.
after I change.
It's Mocap now.
It's Mocap!
Have to be.
Mocap was Havoc.
Marshall will call you.
Mocap got a cameo. That's kind of cool.
That's awesome is what that is.
Have your assistant call
Even though
me.
mocap suits aren't like that anymore.
That was great, hon.
Wasn't it though?
Sonya?
We need to celebrate. I'm thinking private party.
Sonya?
Johnny, we need to talk.
I'm divorcing you.
You're not the martial arts megastar.
Oh shit, are they actually
honey.
divorcing?
You're lucky Steven owed you a favor.
I'm telling you, Chris. We're fine.
Can you join me in the fact-based universe just once? We're broke. We have to cut back.
Cut back? On what?
Step
Southern.
1 is selling this
Oh,
place.
you gotta fight Kenshi here in a second. I assume.
I need a refill.
I think so. This looks like the trailer when they meet.
Johnny, we can't keep this up. You spent $10,000 on that sculpture, $30,000 on that drone.
That's more money.
Damn sword, $3 million.
Yeah.
Hey,
Damn.
Sento is history. That sword comes from...
That's not the point, Johnny.
Don't interrupt my exposition.
Honey, the parts, the money, they're coming. Steven's movie is just the beginning. That's why I can't cut back.
I love that he's named
To be a
Steven.
success, I have
And it was
to
an Indiana
project it.
Jones parody.
If I don't,
Yeah.
Johnny Cage is done.
I didn't marry Johnny Cage. I married John Carlton.
Oh.
I'd give anything.
Oh, they
to
married
have him
before
back.
Johnny changed his name.
Chris. Come on, Chris.
You
where
knew
are
about that,
going?
right?
Yeah.
Okay. For those who didn't know, Johnny, his celebrity name is Johnny Cage. His original name was John Carlton or whatever.
How you like that, Mr. A-list?
I really hope no one tries to rob me and take that sword we were just... Oh, no.
Oh, Chris, honey,
Yeah, it's exactly the scene from the trailer.
Where's my wife?
Your wife left. She's fine. You will be too if you cooperate.
Music's cool, Slug.
What do you want?
Sento.
You some kind of hired gun?
You will finish the exposition about Sento. I'll make
My
you.
family blade.
God,
No.
Kenshi's cool.
No way you're Tyra Clan.
This skin looks
They've been
dope.
dead for centuries.
Not that.
You wouldn't think putting the man in like a nice
Sento in my
tux
hands.
would make him
I'll
look
lead us
awesome,
out of the shadows.
but I'll be damned.
That's a great plan, stranger. Except for one thing. Sento's mine.
It's not really a tuxedo, it's more of a suit.
And I
but
won't give it up without a
you,
fight.
you get what I mean. It's cool.
I love Kenshi.
Well, I'm gonna kick his ass now.
Yeah, do that. It's got a star. He's got a star down there.
Yeah, okay, so if I hold certain buttons, I can fill the moves and like get a special thing with Johnny. But I don't actually know how to do it because I didn't play the beta. And I haven't
Oh,
played
he
a lot
punched
of Johnny.
Kenshi in the nuts.
You bet your ass I punched him in the nuts. How am I Johnny Cage if I'm not hitting someone in the nuts? Oh, fuck.
Does he have pictures of himself on that table?
Do you even need to ask that question?
No,
It's
that is his
Johnny. wife.
That was his wife.
Ultimate home security system.
You can see his thermostat.
72.
It's honestly pretty warm in here. Maybe because there's a giant open window.
Yeah, maybe.
I have never been in a house.
That was cool.
Have you ever been in like one of these fancy houses?
I don't know. I've been in a fancy house, but it didn't look like this. It was.
I've never
It was
been
a
in-
house. It was one of those houses that was like you got a little bit of the bar. It was one of those houses that has like half of it's underground.
I've been in some.
And like it had a spiral staircase up to like a second floor on one part, and it looked out into like a pond out back. It was really pretty.
I've been in a mansion. I've just never been in like a Hollywood mansion like these fuckers. You
Yeah.
know? Like you
Got a
can
little
see
bit
another
more
one in the
stuff.
background over there.
Yeah,
You can see a street with moving cars.
it's cool.
Sick as fuck.
This game might have fun boundary break stuff. I feel like this game had a fuck ton of fun boundary break stuff.
My rules.
Especially because some of these are like playable levels in the invasions mode, so there's
Right.
probably even extra rendering we know nothing about.
Yeah.
So, you have a name or what?
Kenshi Takahashi.
I knew you weren't Tyra Clan.
You know nothing, Cage.
You're gonna sit there and listen to my
400 years
exposition.
ago, the Tyra clan
Yup.
were one of Japan's first families.
I knew
They
when
lost
he showed
Centaur
up they were
after
gonna
getting
talk
slaughtered
about
at the
it.
siege of
Yeah.
Aomori.
There were survivors. They hid themselves by shedding the name Tyra for Takahashi.
So what is Sento? Go
They
ahead
joined
and
the
say what that
Bakuto
is
for its
too.
protection.
The Yakuza's predecessors. From first family to crime family.
I will break us free of the Yakuza's corruption. Reclaim our name and our position. But my clan won't follow me unless I prove that I can lead. That's why I need Sento.
And that's Malibu's
Wait.
finest.
They're not gonna explain that
great
the
story.
sword has
Bullshit.
the souls and shit?
Great. You should
Probably haven't
seriously
told him yet.
consider becoming a screenwriter.
Trick or treat.
Good evening, Johnny Cage. I am Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm. May we
What
enter?
in the actual fuck?
Nothing's being shot here tonight. You sure you're in the right
May
place?
we enter?
Something
What are you,
about
vampires?
Sub-Zero mean mugging in the background.
He does look really. He really is too. He's like, this guy's an asshole.
How do you know about him?
Because I am the god of fire.
Chris, you vixen. Nicely done.
What?
Sure.
He thinks his wife is
Come right
part of
in.
this?
Glowing eyes are nice.
I
touch.
guess so.
Does Johnny think this is a roleplay sex party?
A tragic
Something
figure
like that.
with a noble cause. Your actions
If he tries to disrobe
no
Sub-Zero and Sub-Zero punches him in the face,
You tell me.
best game
We're
ever.
team partners.
Seed partners.
I also know of your struggles, Johnny Cage. I am here to offer you both a path forward.
Dun dun dun. Oh, come on, guys, let's call this. Chris was a doll to set this up, but as pranks go, this one's a bit
Oh, he thinks he's on a prank show.
This is no
Okay.
prank. Bihan, Kuai Liang, if you please.
All right. I'll play my part in this martial arts LARP. The missus ought to get what you paid for. Okay. Hey, you. Get your damn hands off him. I said, get your hands off him.
Oh fuck!
So, they didn't do the naked part I wanted.
Not the $3,000 sculpture.
Was that necessary, brother?
These glasses were $1,000! God, I love the first
He's gonna
game.
say it too.
Was a Hitchuli. One of a kind. Alright, I don't care if this is a damn prank. You crossed the line.
Fight.
Sub does look pretty cool without the mask on.
He just looks angry and I love it.
Yeah. It's because it's behind.
Why did they wear the masks for the... Wait a minute. Why did they do a test
ass.
for Raiden and Kung Lao, but Johnny's just gonna get in? Like, right? Like, aren't we being chosen as, like, the
I don't
fucking
know.
champions or whatever?
Maybe he watched the fight with Kenshi or something. And he knows Kenshi's skill.
Maybe he's just giving Johnny the benefit of the doubt because this Liu Kang comes from, like, a dimension where he met Johnny and stuff.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe he just knows. Oh, hey, I filled the thing a whole bunch more.
Yeah, you did the thing. You
So I did
might be a
something.
taunt, because you did like a taunt there, which you dabbed for.
Taunt?
I don't know, you did that somehow. You fell right into that.
Shut up. Johnny's not used to fighting people with superpowers. The fact that he's not dead and is kicking Sub-Zero's ass at all is a miracle.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, to be fair, that's always kind of been Johnny's thing. Like, he is the special effect.
Except he does have like some superpowers eventually, because he gets like the shadow sorcery.
Yeah. He gets the green aura thing.
I still don't know how he gets that. Maybe they'll explain that in this.
I don't even know if he has it in this game. I remember someone said he doesn't. Maybe he got it. Why does he hit a fatal blow and I don't?
Because he's got Scorpion.
Well, they can fatally blow each other. I don't care that the brothers.
Brotherly love, am I right?
What are you doing, Ice Bro?
Do you want to build a snowman?
All we need is some snow. You know what else is white like snow?
Thanks, Scorpion. Oh!
Can I
He
throw
told
this?
you to.
Why can't I throw this?
But I assume that's something that comes later, maybe? Can I not throw them in this one?
I wonder if not, because I haven't seen an interactable in the other stages when I've played.
Your controller's dying.
Plug it in, plug it in. After I kill Sub-Zero. After I kill Sub-Zero!
There you go. Oh, that's a cool throw. Oh, you got a pull. How do I use it?
Well, it doesn't matter.
That's probably your last fight with him.
Yeah, I think I finished it. So you're next. Whoever's playable.
I wonder who it's gonna be then.
You have no idea with whom you're dealing.
Yeah, he beat the both.
Sounding.
He beat Sub-Zero and Scorpion in this.
That's no special effect.
Although they were
Indeed,
probably still holding
Johnny
back.
Cage.
Well, Scorpion was obviously like,
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Well, that last one tracks.
Defender of all things headwear.
Earthrealm.
what's
All
an
will be
Earth realm?
explained, Johnny Cage.
As soon
For
as
now,
we get you a
what is
hat.
important is that you both have been
I wonder if that's a real
chosen
skyline.
to join its champions.
Why him? Or me, for that matter.
Because I have faith that you will rise to the challenge. And because
did it
your
once
service will change the arcs of your lives.
Oh, so he's doing this so Johnny fixes his life, I guess.
Yeah, that's a classic stage right there. That was from Deadly Alliance, I believe.
I remember, I think I saw a version of this stage in Mortal Kombat vs. DC.
I think it was in 11 as well. Oof.
Oh, yeah.
How many cuts and shit you'd have on your hands? Cool.
It's brutal, man.
I assume Raiden is the next one then. Is that what it said?
That is
not a
good idea.
It is genius, Raiden.
That is
Next time
not
we
a
see
good idea.
Sub-Zero, I will have to thank him for inspiring
You just hide them.
Oh, I like that in this version, Sub-Zero is the inspiration for the Lao hat. I like that. Damn!
Maybe it's
Johnny put his phone away after getting the shot.
I just need to get on with it. I've been cooped up here for months. I can't base a cinematic universe on Outworld's monsters and magic
Jesus.
if I don't ever see them.
Honestly, though,
That's why you're here.
that is kind of a cool
Who
idea
cares
for
if
these
this kid would change
characters.
the arc
Yeah.
of my life? That's how it gets done.
Like, you're telling me you
Oh, he's
wouldn't
still got
watch,
the the strap on his.
you wouldn't watch a reptile solo film?
So selfless.
That'd be
watch
pretty
that
cool.
shit.
Oh, please, Tattoo. You're just here to get your
Tattoo.
sword back.
We all have our reasons
And
for
like a
being here.
Kenshi solo film where he takes down the Yakuza? Fuck
not
They all
yes.
have their
Fighting
own
ourselves.
like
We are
beads and
here to
stuff.
fight
Like
for Earth
Kung
realm.
Lao has his symbol. Kenshi has his sash.
Honestly, I would love to watch the
Today, one of
MK
you will be
universe.
chosen to fight for
That
it
would be
in
awesome.
tournament.
Only one of us, Lord Liu Kang?
And they kind of did that. Kenshi has his own animated movie, and Johnny's about to get his own animated movie. So they're kind of doing
And
it.
technically, Liu Kang and Kung Lao have their own game.
I need to see the Kenshi animated movie. Apparently, Kano's the main villain of that.
What's
That's
our
interesting.
record at this tournament?
It's interesting for
Earthrealm
Kenshi.
and Outworld have long been evenly matched, but Outworld is gaining strength. Should it win, its more militant factions will be emboldened.
I thought you admired Outworld.
It is a place of great knowledge, wealth, and beauty.
But their love for socks really muddies our whole thing going on with them.
We coexist
There was
peacefully.
one person in
because Outworld
particular
respects
who
our
has an
strength.
Let's
entire
just say
love.
there are good people who wear socks and there are bad people who wear socks.
You see how most of us wear gloves or bracelets.
Or masks
You
or
must
hats.
win the right to represent us.
Or masks or hats.
Whichever one of you outlasts the others.
All
will
of
be
them
chosen.
oppose the socks.
Raiden, step forward.
Alright, we didn't play Raiden before.
Raiden looks
Good
more fun in
call.
this.
Call the weak first.
You shall face him, Johnny Cage.
Ready for your close-up?
All right, let's do this. But remember, farm boy, I'm a global martial arts icon. I don't think you can handle this much boom.
It is weird hearing them say stuff like that
I
to
am
Raiden
ready, Johnny Cage.
when he's been a god this whole time.
Fight!
Oh, that was cool. Kung Lao said fight. Not Kung Lao, but Liu Kang. He said fight.
That's cool. Can you change the voice announcer in this one?
You can.
Cool.
So I guess that's what they did. I've actually unlocked, I believe, Johnny's announcer voice.
Finish me, Johnny.
What? Did you hear that?
Finish me, Johnny.
Someone in the audience yelled, "Finish me, Johnny."
And it was a guy.
I mean, the guy knows what he wants. He wants to be finished by Johnny Cage. Who wouldn't be?
Why I don't need stunt doubles.
Because you got your ass kicked?
I guess so.
And that's why I don't need stunt doubles. Because I get paid more when you beat the shit out of me.
Raiden is much more Shaolin inspired in this one.
Well, you gotta remember, he doesn't have the lightning powers yet.
Yeah.
So all you've got right now are the fisty fisties and the kicky kickies.
A lot of his moves are actual Shaolin moves.
Oh,
Give
no,
it to
here
me,
comes the
Cage! Because that's an actual Shaolin move.
This fight was an honor.
Raiden's pretty fun.
Welcome.
Kenshi Takahashi, you are next.
I'm gonna use a sword even though it's not fair. If you're really good, you'll beat me anyways.
But you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I
Oh
make
god,
up
the
for in
tattoo
heart.
on his hand
It's
is
nerves,
so
not heart
cool.
that wins
Yeah.
fights. I should know. I've been in hundreds of them.
Fight!
I just want him to have like an ult where like he has no sleeves. I want to see the whole tattoo.
Yeah, I'm sure there is one.
Hopefully.
It's cool that he's like a part of the Yakuza, or sort of the Yakuza stuff in this one, because he's trying to oppose the Yakuza.
I just think it's a little sad that we're probably not going to see him interacting with Yakuza members in this story mode.
Because they're outside of...
Uh-huh.
They're gonna go to Outworld.
I'm not disappointed, per se, because, like, you know, the story in Outworld's probably going to be cooler than that, but the idea of Kenshi taking down the Yakuza is awesome.
That is pretty cool.
He could team up with Special Forces, like, we could get Sonya involved with that. I'd watch that movie. Honestly,
you notice that the color of the blade changes too? It's like not blue right now.
When he said the cinematic universe thing, I thought it was goofy, but like, actually thinking about it, I'd totally see a Scorpion movie, I'd see a Raiden movie. I think this franchise has powerful enough characters where like, they could give some of them solo movies.
Ow, ow.
Like just a movie about Kuai Liang and Bihan. That'd be neat.
Do you still question my nerve?
This is quite fun.
I do not. Yours
Gameplay
was
is
a
better than
well-earned
11.
Victory.
It just is.
It's also a fun story so far.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face
I think when we get to
It
Outworld.
looked like there was two of the same person sitting over there on the left. Now you gotta fight this guy with his sharp hat.
Oh, you
At
think it's
night.
gonna be a twist, like Kung Lao's so cocky he doesn't even get to fight, and instead Liu Kang is the final challenge?
Oof.
$50 says Kung Lao wins.
Make it interesting. Bet me Sento.
Not on your life.
What is kimchi betting in that scenario?
It's a good question.
And if you lose, you have to wear socks. What? You like socks, Johnny? Yes. I'm a double agent.
That would be kind of wild, Johnny being a bad guy.
Step back now.
I don't know if it would work.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
As do I.
I am Lord Liu Kang. Aw, man, I thought Liu Kang was gonna fight. That would have been sicker.
Concede.
Like if he fought both of them and then Kung Lao's the
that won't
cameo.
change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
Fight!
Oh yeah, so now you get to see the stage at night.
That's beautiful. The mountains up there.
I'm telling you, man, they really devoted some time to making sure the night stages look cool too.
Yeah, he's using a lot of Shaolin moves, which is really cool.
I wonder if they'll stick around when he gets the electricity.
I almost assure you they will.
Well, maybe they'll still be like around, but they'll be shocking.
Yeah. He's already got his hat, so he's got more moves. Ugh.
They both have hats now, so they're equally matched.
That's what I was doing.
Skylar, don't let him beat us. If he beats us,
He was doing the thing I was
rights.
doing in the fight with him, so he learned from my play style. He was drop kicking and then hitting me while I was about to fall.
Also, why is Liu Kang letting
them use deadly weapons?
Yeah. Why doesn't Raiden get like a, I don't know, like a sword or something if they get like bladed hats?
That's cool.
Oh, the music's sick.
That's very pretty.
We said that about the Johnny stage too. The music in this game. Did we talk about the music in 11 at all?
I don't think
when
so.
we played it?
Christy sent Dino.
There is a first
Welcome
time
back,
for
Christy.
everything, Kung Lao.
This is what happens when you're a cocky bitch. That's your story arc now.
Raiden has excelled.
You
This
chose
Dare
outcome
wear
does
socks,
not
though.
surprise me.
This in my hand is not a sock. It's
Congratulations, Raiden.
What did I miss? We got chosen as Earthrealm's
You
champions
will need
in
this.
a battle of the realms.
You missed a few things. Oh!
Forged by the Elder Gods. It gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder.
So you're just basically like,
Go
I'm
ahead.
giving you the ability
Try
to
it.
give to be the thing you were
He's
before.
a god, Skylar. He can do whatever he wants. If he's like, here, have some lightning powers, bam, you got lightning powers. And nothing bad will happen with them whatsoever. Nothing.
Holy Ark of the Covenant.
Get used to him referencing movies, folks.
But is it necessary?
In addition to possessing
My brother
great
said
might,
he references
the
Finding Nemo.
Outworlders you will face also wield great magic. The amulet
Have you ever
levels the
seen
playing
around the?
field.
Have you ever seen
must be
not
careful,
around the world,
Raiden.
ladies?
You could get hurt.
Fucking
Even killed.
No
Big
tournament
Trouble in Little
participant
China?
has ever
No.
been grievously injured
you need
or
to see
killed.
it. There's a guy who's literally Raiden.
I would
I've
never
seen
send
him
my
order than
champions unwittingly into mortal
He's literally
combat.
Raiden. He's got the same straw hat and everything.
We
but he's a
leave
bad
in
guy.
7 days for Outworld's capital, Sundo. The tournament will be held at the palace of Empress Sindel.
You have 7 days to end the rest of your lives on Earthrealm, because you're not coming back.
If
I
he
would-
references Finding Nemo, that would be surprising.
According to my brother, he doesn't.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. Do not become drawn in. You must
Remember that
focus on the
iconic
task at
scene
hand.
where Johnny Cage said, "Fish are friends, not food"? It's a great scene. What about the vine, bro? Johnny, vine's been gone for forever.
That last guy with the box was like, oh shit!
That's a cool way to do a portal. What happened to all the fire, though?
It was fire on one end, and it's weird pinkish blue, purpley blue.
It's magic on this end.
Magic on this end.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not Kansas anymore.
Get really used to that
son of a
reference
bitch.
thing.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, they are very homage,
Empress
aren't they?
Sindel's daughters.
Tanya was over there on the right.
I believe they're called the Umgadi.
They do not.
There's Tanya over there. One looks a little different than the others.
Ambassadors, Johnny, will show them respect, not unwanted attention.
God damn it, Johnny.
There's Tanya.
Lord Liu Kang, welcome.
When Kung Lao bows to
You
do
remember
it,
my
he
sister?
just cuts Liu Kang's shoulder with his hat.
Princess
Ah, fuck.
May I introduce Johnny Cage?
Who told Kung Lao he could do this stupid
Takahashi,
shit with hats?
And Earthrealm's champion, Raiden.
I hope you're prepared, Raiden. Our champions are determined to win.
Notice that we wear both socks and
It's been too long
hats.
since we've known victory. Princess Melina, we should be on our way.
Yes, good hat,
Empress
Tanya.
Sindel
Good
awaits.
hat. That's not really a
Thank you.
hat, but good hat.
Follow
It's
me,
headgear, so it counts.
It's interesting
I
that
would
they
love it
used
if
to be
we-
ninjas, but they're more just regal now.
I would love it
Hey, it's,
while they're walking past the Umgadi if each one was like, yes, good hat, yes, good hat, good hat, good hat.
Shokan drummers. That's a good idea.
Who knew that Goro could play percussion? I mean, I'm pretty sure that was a different Shamrock, but I like the idea that Goro is this big badass who likes to drum in his off hours.
Those are
Where's the Motoro?
Tarians and Shokan.
The six-armed beings are not
How did-
Nodens.
The monks described
I
them.
believe
Non-Kanadans?
yeah, I believe that's the collector's
I
race.
see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not?
Get out of the way, Pooch.
My late father.
I admire, Princess. I do not judge. As did all of Outworld, I valued greatly Jared's fellowship.
Oh, it's Lee May.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot she's a cop in this. She kind of reminds me of the D&D character I'm making for Christie's campaign if I get him.
First Constable, our route was to be clear. This couldn't wait?
Should I allow Tarkatans to infect the city, Your Highness? Those arrested were harboring some here, rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be
That guy's
privy
got
to
a-
our secrets, Lee May.
A dog hat. Or like a
Assumed it was
dragon
First
hat.
Constable, you
Yeah,
must
they're
show better
pretty cool.
judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
The background characters have cool skins.
Princess Melina doesn't seem to like her very much.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi, the palace guard.
Mm.
It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Oh, she was demoted.
She was demoted to being the leader of the cop.
Worry.
I guess that
expends
shows how
energy
good
for
she
no
is. Her
purpose.
demotion is still a very high rank.
Tournament.
Yeah.
If I lose,
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can control.
No, General Shao.
Red alert. Incoming Stockville.
General
Stop
Scales!
Do not let
He
it
does
go
have
He
scales.
does kind of look like General Scales.
A level.
The armor
the
kind of
horns.
does look General Scalesy.
With the horns.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Would you
Well,
care
is
to
it
test
me?
his strength?
How are they
Or
supposed to look
Reason
usually?
will prove
Or is
him
Outworld's champion
Soon
a
enough.
big old penis?
Have you still not told most Earthrealmers that Outworld exists?
It is safer that way, General.
I suppose so.
Now kiss.
Your people's frail minds
Now
couldn't handle
kiss.
You presume them frail.
I just
Come
imagine
on.
Liu Kang just
Should
pulling
you
him in a
give an
low
outbreak?
central.
Just giving him a little peck on the lips and Xiao doesn't know what to do.
Shao just blushes.
He just leaves. He's like,
There's no victory.
I'll come back later.
I gotta go do something. I forgot.
Reiko, Liu Kang kissed me.
Aww.
Aw, gee. I wish you would have kissed me, Mr. Xiao.
Hey, they're wearing one of those cool Japanese hats with the look like a taco.
I don't know why I gave Reiko a Scrappy-Doo voice, but I did. Let me at him.
Those are cool ass drones.
Welcome, members of the Royal House.
By the way, how you doing
Our
tonight, Christy?
esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang, in hopes that it would foster peace among
So I'm wondering if
realms.
she has the.
May Jared's soul watch over us with pride.
How did
from
Jared
its
die?
resting place.
He was murdered.
right?
Yeah. To go get my pepperoni and fork.
Christy got a bunch of pepperoni
Empress
today.
Sindel, it pleases me to once again be your guest.
Here, you are always welcome.
When we found Jared in his
Now,
room
let us meet
with
your
a kebab up his ass,
Earthrealm's champion.
we knew he was dead.
They shishka Jareded him.
He has
It
earned
had
his
to be
place
by someone
by
who
embodying
really
the
liked
very best
socks,
qualities
because we
of
noticed he
Earthrealm's
wasn't
people.
wearing any.
You seem
Someone
nervous,
stole his
young man.
socks.
I'm a
I'm wondering
stranger
if
in an
Sindel is
unfamiliar
still
land.
like.
A
I'm
bad
wondering
Compete
why
against its
she
greatest fighters.
still has like siren powers
Yes. I am nervous.
or
As you
banshee
should be.
powers.
Maybe
rather.
she just
You have
does.
a difficult
Some of them
path
just have
ahead.
powers. Sindel's a character that kind of flip-flops between being good or bad, so
It
I wonder
has
which one she'll
begun.
be this time.
She seems good,
As
good,
tradition
sort of,
requires,
but not
Outworld's
too
initial
good.
competitor will be Sundo's
Wait, so who are we
first
playing as for
constable,
this chapter?
Li
Are we
Mei.
playing as Li Mei?
May she defend
Maybe.
our realm's glory, as well as she preserves
Oh, that could
our
be fun if
capital's
we're
honor.
like playing as Outworld in the actual combat.
Your Majesty, I will honor both the Royal House and all of Outworld with my combat.
If so,
I spelled it with
you
a
will
K.
vastly exceed my expectations.
Ooh.
Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
And also, I hate you. And you're frumpy.
We're gonna get some backstory with her
All
too.
you need do is your best.
What is frumpy?
The
What does
rest
that
will
mean?
take
I've
care
heard
of
it said
itself.
as a word,
I
but what
don't
is
know.
Yes,
So I
Lord
wouldn't
Liu
be
Kang.
saying it too much because you never know.
Oh,
what it
no,
is.
yeah, I guess
See
so.
what you can do.
Hopefully, this will be the first of many victories.
I've heard
I
mean.
will prevail,
Well, actually, I've
Earthrealm.
heard it on Total
This
Drama,
fight
so I
is
think it's
more
okay.
important to
That's
me
where I
than
was
you can
hearing
ever
it.
know.
There's a man with a guitar.
They say it
Where
in
did
the show
everybody
Total
else go?
Drama, right?
Everybody else is gone.
Wait, you have a cameo.
Lightning elemental.
Yeah, let me look up the word. It might be on Urban Dictionary. If they can say it in cartoons, it's not that.
Hey, I got my powers now. Do I got my flying ability? Do I got the...
Oh, it means daddy or old-fashioned.
Okay.
So I guess Sindel insulted May's outfit. That's fucking rude.
I will admit it. That tested me.
I have a lightning guy. Oh. Hey, stop your fireworks.
What's Melina doing? She like grabbed something behind her throne.
Oh, they are over there. But everybody else is... Okay.
Elder God.
Owie.
She keeps reaching behind her throne. Is she like grabbing a snack?
That would be kind of funny. I don't have the...
I'm just watching Melina. I'm not even watching the fight. I want to know what kind of secret snacks Melina hides behind her throne.
That's cool.
Well, she didn't prove herself to the Empress. Good job, Raiden.
Thank you for the match, First Constable.
Aw, Raiden, you're so sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. So sweet. Ruined her life.
And
Ruined
everybody
her
back
entire
there
life.
is gone now.
Yeah. Yeah, see how she's walking away in shame? You did a good thing, Raiden.
Yeah.
My compliments, Raiden, on a well-fought match.
Makes you
see
feel
how
bad
you
for Li
fare
Mei.
in the next. General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your Majesty.
I choose Liu Kang. I'm cheating.
I have chosen Reiko, my second in command.
Reiko.
As a boy, Reiko was orphaned during the Kafala War.
Oh, I have something to tell you about this when he's not.
His spirit remained unbroken. He scratched, clawed, and survived.
He also tattooed his, painted his face.
Molded him into the perfect soldier. Few others are as well versed in the ways of war.
So, fun fact, that dialogue Xiao just said, that's literally Reiko's bio online.
In whose army have you served? In what wars have you fought?
I have done.
Why is he talking like
You
that?
are woefully unprepared, Earthrealmer.
He sounds dramatic.
Will be your last battlefield.
No shit.
Fight.
You will see how powerful I am when I punch you with my powerful fist, Earthrealmer. And then you will be destroyed by the power of me destroying you, Earthrealmer. I think it's funnier if he sounds like Scrappy Doo. Ah, let me at him! Let me at him! Pump me power!
It's me, Reiko!
I'm Reiko, Uncle Scooby! Uncle Xiao!
I heard Liu Kang kissed you earlier!
I'm jealous!
It was super cute that you two are accepting that in public now.
I may not have faced
You're making it official. They're getting married next week. Honestly, unlikely couple. I would ship it.
Oh! Ow, pile driver.
Yeah, no way in hell would Raiden be getting up after that. And again, he is Shaolin.
And a lightning Shaolin.
May I mention, Raiden, that your outfit is very frumpy. Hats are for assholes.
You must like socks.
Oh no! You unlocked a hat for me to wear!
Felled by a
It's more of a
simple
headband,
farmer.
but it's still a headgear.
Felled by a simple farmer. Oof.
I mean, yeah, when he was
I am
talking
ready
about
for
all
my
the
next
wars he
opponent,
fought
Your
in and
Majesty.
shit.
There is
Whom
none.
shall I face?
Xiao, maybe?
Patience, young man. We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at
We
this
plan at
evening's
dawn.
banquet.
Critical Role.
Did you open the other one?
Oh, the other root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Christy, I'm drinking that root beer I told you about that had honey.
Did you drink both of them?
I did. Was I
Okay.
not supposed to?
No.
Oh, I
That
thought
one
you
was
said.
mine.
My bad.
It's fine. It's called Spresher. I went to fucking that dollar store and I never
Want a
found
drink
it.
of it?
I do want a drink of it. It's fucking
I'm sorry,
delicious.
you're 10,000 years old? Oh, talk about aging gracefully.
Oh
You
yeah.
never asked it.
What do you see in
I
it?
always forget she's like old as shit.
He is a hero, Raiden. Though he may not yet know it.
Yeah, it's
You
sweetened with honey
recognize
instead
everyone
of
here?
sugar.
Probably the
Delicious.
best root beer I've
From
ever
your
drank.
descriptions.
It's called Spresher.
Except for
It's
him.
craft soda.
That is Rain, the High Mage of Outworld.
Put the mask back
What
on.
is given, nay, but one earned due to his mastery of
Yo,
water
can you
magic.
bring me some when you come in October? Sure. I'll
They
you
get it
some.
at Dollar Tree sometimes, but they didn't have it earlier.
Are you unwell, Princess?
It's got honey in it. It's nice.
I am fine, Tanya.
I am infected with a disease.
I know I'm to fight Melina.
So I'm fine,
But will I
Tanya.
also face
I
Tanya?
like diseases.
By tradition, you should not. If you did, you would be tested.
I could say something, but
Why?
I'm not going to.
Umgadi
up.
and Tanya are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult. Though the last 1,000 years of Empress
There's been a
Sindel's
lot of
reign have
wars
been
over
true
stupid
golden
shit.
age.
Like
The
clothing.
memories of that strife still linger.
That doesn't even look like
My
wine.
husband
Straight
Jared
up looks like
believed
blood.
that
Yeah.
the future of our realms lay together.
Also, is this a stage with
Let
that
us
cool
move
ass
forward
tree
and
and like
open
fucking
That is really
the dinner
pretty.
tables?
letting no secrets tear our bonds.
Look at
What are
that
they
chicken
eating?
with spikes. I wasn't looking at the food this whole time. I should
Your
have been.
Majesty, it's an honor to be here and to meet your people. I can already see
Why
there's
isn't
more
Chow
that
standing?
joins us
What a
than
dick.
divides us.
Well, that is his whole thing, being a dick.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Now he's standing.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealmers are devoid of all.
That's enough, General.
Drink your Klingon blood wine.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps
We
I've
fucked
enjoyed
in
too
another
much of
timeline.
this excellent
Yeah, but
wine.
maybe not this time. Or maybe they be fucking. We'll see.
You may go.
What?
What a pussy.
catty bitch! Yeah, that was good, Uncle Shao.
It is bad enough we may lose to the Earthrealmers, but then you go and drunkenly insult them? You needlessly stain my honor and your family's proud military tradition.
You know Ryder looks up to you.
I speak freely.
That thing on the wall was cool. She's gonna kick his ass.
Again with this? If you must.
That poster on the wall, that painting on the wall is
We
awesome.
must act on
I
the
think it's a
sorcerer's
map.
prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's ill intent.
The
His
sorcerer, Shang
interventions
Tsung,
have
is
kept
working for
Outworld
them
at peace
already.
for centuries.
He herds us into compromises, shackles our independence. If we
He
could
kissed
lead
me
our
earlier,
enemies
and
in battle,
I don't know how to
take
feel
you-
about
Consign
that.
us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
I want to be his. Wait, he
I-
wants
If
to
I
be mine.
see evidence
I don't
Want
know.
him to be my
prophecy's
lapdog.
accuracy, we will act. But only then, and
That way I
only
get
at
to pet
my
him.
command. Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
Onaga?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget
Wait,
that,
was Onaga
General.
a somewhat good guy in this timeline?
Skylar, Shao Kahn's father is Ed Boon.
Come.
That's how every Mortal Kombat character is created. Ed Boon whacks it onto a circuit board, and then they make a character out of that
That was
splooge.
nothing. Something I ate.
Was it?
Enjoy that
I
image,
can't
viewers.
choose it, can I? If you fight tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your
In case you're
illness is
wondering
your
what
fault.
Melina's sickness is,
Why you left
Chad,
the
they
palace
do
that
explain
night
it in
unattended
a
is
future
still
chapter, I
beyond me.
believe.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that...
That's your problem, Melina. You never think.
Oof.
A mother is only trying to protect you, sister.
And
If your
also,
disease
I like
becomes known, you
Kitana
will be
better than you,
banished
Melina.
to the wastes.
Blue is a better
For you to
color
hold
than
the
pink.
throne,
It's a much better
you
color than
must
pink.
keep your secret.
Change your
that-
color and you might look a little better.
Finally, that pink wear is out of here. Now I get to hang out with the cool kids.
You continue to surprise
Literally, because blue is a cool color.
Among others,
Literally.
you have defeated Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva.
Why have we
Only two
built
fights
this, like,
remain.
Lore around
fake
clothing?
lore that they're all obsessed with
I
clothing?
am, Your Majesty.
Then next,
Their,
you
their
face
designs
your
are
daughter.
not as over-designed this
Kitana.
time. They're still pretty over-designed.
I
but
will
they're not
say I
as
do
over-designed.
think Katana's outfit is cooler
Your
than
Majesty,
Melina's, but I do
this
also
is
like Melina's.
Unprecedented.
Katana just looks awesome.
Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
She's
But I
in the
have not
bathroom.
prepared him to battle Kitana.
Crying.
He's already demonstrated
I was gonna make a poop
skill.
joke, but that's better.
Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Her quote-unquote
It
boyfriend
will be no
broke
easier
up
to
with
fight
her.
than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I
suffer
say
under
quote
no
on
such
quote
delusion.
because it was a pillow.
I will win this fight.
She didn't have
For
one.
her.
How Melina
My
managed to get
and
dumped
all
by a
our
pillow, I will never know. And now Sindel
Hey, I did it.
What the hell is growing off of that plant in the background? What are those? Ah, yes, a nice, refreshing blue.
You just ducked my grab? Fuck you, bitch!
The plant giants almost looked like hands holding the fruit. Oh, also, this stage is sick too, especially because you can see that castle in the background. Jesus. So, Christy, out of my own curiosity, because you came in a little late, how much of the story do you understand? I'm curious.
Ow, ow.
Yeah, see, it's the same move, but now shocking. I know absolutely nothing. Well, this is Raiden. He's a farm boy who got lightning powers, so he could fight,
because of the little sash thingy that he has, little talisman on his belt.
This tournament they're fighting in is like a political thing. I'm not exactly sure how, but fighting in it like ensures peace between Earthrealm and the other realm outside. Valor, kill her already! Quit playing with your food! Murder her!
I'm wondering who all we will actually murder.
All of them. Everyone dies.
You fight well, princess.
Just like what happened in MK9.
As do you, Earthrealmer.
That makes me wonder, like, who actually dies? Like, who will actually die?
I wonder. Some of these are going to die for realsies.
Yeah.
Kung Lao almost assuredly. Kung Lao always dies.
Match.
What if he doesn't?
It's a testament to your
They'll be breaking tradition.
Oh, he looks like traditional Kung Lao now, too.
Yeah. General Shao.
Oh no.
General
It's big scary boy.
Bavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains.
I heard you were mean to my son, Reiko.
Also, his axe is very bad.
When I first met him, I thought his name was pronounced Reiko. It sounds like the guy who sells you insurance. But that guy's not a guy. He's a gecko.
It is a mere fraction of them. A full recitation would take days.
Fight.
Shao is kind of a meathead in this one. Don't get me wrong, he was always kind of a meathead, but now he's a meathead without power. Like, he's not the ruler. That's another thing. This game is a reboot, so me and Sky, when we're talking about the characters, we're talking about past iterations. This is a new version. Wow,
slap.
Shao did basically nothing.
It's because he's so much slower than Raiden.
Also, why is he wearing a jaw towards his belly button? You see that? He's got a jaw on his chest. Yeah, see?
He does.
I am part of the little-known jaw fashion sect. Bringing it back.
Whoa, you can do that in the air? Cool.
Oh yeah, air combos and shit in this game, awesome.
You can do his, hit the Superman attack in the air.
The music's good here, too! I might have to get the soundtrack for this game. This is sounding sick. Are you hearing those violins?
It's over.
Wabalai.
Congratulations, Raiden.
Yay!
I think I got a Shao Kahn color too. Earthrealm wins. Yay!
Now let's pick up our thrones and take them back.
Help him up.
Nah, he's not gonna accept it.
No. What if he does though?
May I assist you?
Stay away,
Nah.
Earthrealmer.
Leave me to my shame.
As you wish.
You have exceeded
My son Reiko will be back in a
expectations.
minute.
Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Because of you, the Outworlders who would disturb the peace will once again be held at bay.
How? Who knows?
Come. Let us bid our
Come.
hosts farewell and return to Earthrealm.
You deserve it.
Alright, I will.
If you insist, Lord Liu Kang.
I can do it at any moment by choice.
It's amazing discipline.
Is he sniffing the fire?
Oh, look at that jade sculpture in the back there.
That does look cool.
Hey!
Oh, it's Geras.
Those jade dragons are cool too.
The only other character from the previous timeline.
It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. I have watched
He's got a
you
dragon
with
on
the
his shoulder now.
Hourglass. You are relishing
I
your
got
role
tattoos.
as Earthrealm's protector.
It suits me far better than being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Chronica. Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate. Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the Hourglass. Despite my having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it
kids
should.
playing baseball and making noises outside.
You created me in your own image. Duty is
They
my
sounded like a
highest
child with a screechy.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social calls. Is there trouble with the Hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them.
Shang Tsung has found the socks.
Shit!
Shang Tsung.
His nunchucks are hanging up.
Oh, he did say Shang Tsung.
He found the socks.
His meaningless life and is on his way to becoming a powerful sorcerer.
Yes, he did this for socks.
He stitched his own socks.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindale's ear...
Your vision of peace may already
His nunchucks were hanging on the wall. I don't know if you noticed that.
I appreciate this warning, Geras. I will investigate.
Your shoulder's taking up
Please
a lot of the
return to
cabinet.
the
You might want to
Hourglass.
move a little
See
bit.
what
There's
else
more
you can
nunchucks over there.
Kiss. Anytime it's this shot,
Liu
I
Kang
want him
just
to
wants
kiss.
to kiss everywhere. Whoa.
So we find him in Outworld and bring him here for questioning?
Yes. If one
Oh,
of you-
Kenshi, it's gotta be you.
He is a grave threat
Gotta
to the
be me.
realms.
This is your boy.
Anything else?
Shang Tsung is a master of deceit. Do not trust a word he utters.
Sounds a lot like my first agents.
That's a cool
It's a tricky mission.
skin.
I'd rather Raiden go along than this one.
Hey,
For who?
this one
For him. I
is
kinda
up
like it.
for the job.
Johnny?
This mission must be done quietly.
Oh, they look cool
I
for all
am
of them,
breaking
actually.
my word with Empress Sindel.
Kung Lao's
Sending
looks
you
like
to
his
Outworld
classic skin,
without
but in
her
like an
knowledge.
armored.
Yeah.
Due to the tournament, Raiden
I
is
like
now
that.
a familiar face there.
I think we can
Sending
both
him
agree,
will
though,
only
Kenshi's is the
increase
best.
your risk
Because
of being
French code.
discovered. This talisman is attuned to Shang Tsung's chi. Follow it to him.
Shang
careful.
Socks Chi.
May the Elder
That's his
Gods
true name.
protect you.
Only use it when he's at his most powerful. We don't want to tempt fate.
It's weird seeing Johnny Cage with a fucking sword,
Are
though.
we there yet?
They're in the desert.
How old
Are
are
we
you?
there
5?
yet?
What can I say? These boots weren't made for walking.
Oh
If
my
that
god.
is
It's
the most pain
all
you feel
his
today,
dialogue.
consider yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm already lucky. I've got Sento strapped to my
I'm surprised he didn't say I am
I
lucky.
will reclaim it.
Oh, it's Sento.
Got 3 million? It's yours.
You know I don't have it.
I bet your Yakuza pals could come up with it. Oh, that's right. You blew them off.
Johnny,
If
that
there's
appears
one
to be a
lesson Hollywood's
soft
taught
spot.
me, it's never burn bridges. You
Johnny?
never know who can help.
You're gonna get beat
The
up.
Yakuza are leeches, bleeding out those too weak to resist. I grew up in that life, and I
Now
never
hit him with the
understood
flashlight.
why my gain required others' pain.
Shining it in his
I
face.
got out. I need my clan out too. We can't be part of their crimes any longer.
Who are we gonna fight in the desert? Shang Tsung?
Reptile?
Well, it started pointing. Did you miss any quotes?
You haven't missed the Finding Nemo quote. I'm still listening for it. I've heard legends of a Finding Nemo quote.
Oh, the Tarkathans.
Whoa, look at that skeleton thing. That's cool. Oh, Baraka's probably here.
Yeah.
What's your precious say?
That Shang Tsung is among
Johnny! That one wasn't even...
Oh, my fans are gonna go nuts cosplaying them a Cage Gon.
Cage Gon? Honestly, I'd go to... Oh, there's the boy! There's Baraka.
Now, couldn't he just, like, do the thing and just kill both of them right there?
Probably, but then others would probably kill him.
Yeah, probably.
Like, if Shang Tsung's here, yeah.
Ironically enough, he looks better than some of the others.
If he squirms, I cannot extract marrow.
Marrow?
Bone marrow.
I assume he needs it for...
jump him after he's done.
Some sort of sorcery.
Fists of iron. We did this
or he was working for Kneale, right? Is it maybe he's infecting Melina? Like maybe he's the one infecting her with Tarkat?
Maybe.
She mentioned she went off on her own, but maybe he's like injecting.
The wound will heal in time. It is a small price to pay for progress.
Ow! Yeah, I knew he was gonna kill them.
Oh, that's what he was doing. He was waiting till he got close to Shang Tsung.
God, he's cool looking.
Is he winning? Brock is winning!
Second thought, this
cool.
team's playing fine without us. Yeah, I say we let him finish it.
We have to save Shang Tsung. Liu Kang needs him alive.
I assume we're gonna have to fight Baraka then.
Story would have been over if we just didn't tackle Baraka.
Baraka could have just killed Shang Tsung right there.
Oh, look at that. Look at you, swarmy bitch.
Oh, that's cool.
God damn it, I hate his shape-shifting powers.
He looks so gross when the other ones look gross.
You gotta remember, dude, this is a disease. Like, this is killing them.
I would have killed him but for you.
I get why you'd want to, but you can't.
It's hard to tell that that's Steve
You're
Blum.
one of his minions. You'll die in his place. Fight.
It's seriously hard to tell that that's Steve Blum.
Oh, you get Johnny as an assist.
In his cool mini outfit.
I'm just looking at the stage.
Ow, ow, ow.
I've seen this stage before, but never at night. I like it better at night. God, it's so cool that you can change the day and night cycle. Is that an armadillo? That's an armadillo. They ride on the back of giant armadillo.
God, that's one of my favorite things to do with the katana too, and I'm glad he has that as a move.
I couldn't hear what you were saying because I was mesmerized by the giant armadillo, and now I must add that to my fantasy world. Imagine like giant armadillos like in the ball form, just rolling over like armies of people. This has awakened something in me.
Kimchi and Baraka is a cool fight, actually.
Because one is like a savage fighter, like he's like in and he's going all rough. And one is like a very calculated blind fighter. Cool shit.
Not blind yet.
Yeah, well, I'll give it a minute. Rocket just goes right after this.
Oh. Kimchi's so cool.
Now please, let me explain.
Beat the shit out of you now. Let me explain why we're here.
I know what this looks like.
He stabbed him multiple times.
If not,
both of them did.
Why save him?
Now let's talk.
Because
the armadillo is still back there.
God, the way they're animated Baraka in this one, it looks so good.
Both our realms. I'm Kenshi Takahashi.
Our kind do not shake hands.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Don't you know what we are?
No.
Do you have some exposition for us?
We are victims of Tarkat.
Oh, great.
The disease is not easily gotten, but you can't risk more close exposure.
Huh.
It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters.
Yeah, so these guys are further along than Baraka.
Is our only release.
So you weren't always like this?
I was once a rich merchant, but when I became ill, I was banished.
Look at how they're animating
this colony. I am Baraka.
What does Shang Tsung want with your bone marrow, Baraka?
How are you making those voice sounds with no lips?
Each month to harvest it.
How do you pronounce the B sound?
And we'll capture Shang Tsung.
Har.
And we'll find out why
You can see his tongue moving too.
I promise.
Let them go.
That's really sad though. They just kind of hang out here until they die.
Yeah.
And Baraka's like a fighter.
Do you think in the story of this they're gonna find some sort of a cure for it?
Can't find him.
His laboratory
Or some sort of like the cure would be a cure, but it keeps them the way they are.
Baraka's joining the party.
I mean, Baraka's probably the next playable character.
And it's my turn next.
Any idea what to expect?
God, he's cool.
No, I've never been inside.
Stay here. We'll check it out.
Oh no, no, take him with you. No! No! Damn it.
He'll probably be the next playable character.
Unless there's other characters up here.
Keaton Larva. They're talking about Devora's people.
Time. Yeah.
I have modified the formula since the last time it was administered. It uses several new ingredients.
He's much more of like an alchemist in this one, which is interesting.
Its effects will be immediate and long-lasting.
I think it's neat.
How can you be sure? Because
You
it
were
is
right.
brewed from freshly extracted Tarkatan marrow. It
Wait,
could not be
Tanya's
more
there.
potent.
Something's up. Tanya's not bad.
Is she?
No, she has a romance with Melina.
He is infecting Melina
She
with
can't
Tarkatan.
be bad. Well, she's bad, but usually she's bad with Melina, is what I mean. Like, she's not going to betray Melina.
No wonder Liu Kang is worried about this guy.
Maybe they don't know about Shang Tsung.
We need to stop him.
Maybe he's trying to cure her. Maybe that is the cure. And we're about to stop them. Like, they're assuming what we assume, that he's infecting her.
Get away from her.
You bitch.
Kneale himself.
Excuse me? You know, the movie. Tiny girl, ginormous alien. No?
I will allow this because the alien was in a previous game.
How did they find it?
They've already seen too much.
She is a bad guy. Who knows? Either that or they're just protecting her because...
This is chapter 4,
I need
right?
time. Buy it for me.
Let's do chapter 6,
Luke
and then let's
sent
call
you,
it for
didn't
today.
he? Sent you to
So the next
learn
one?
our secrets.
No, chapter 5's the
here for
next one.
Shang Tsung.
We'll do 2 more.
But it looks like he's just part of the problem.
Fight.
Time to murder Rain. Oh, you can still see Melina in the background.
She's just chilling, man.
She's sleepy.
Well, he did say that Liu Kang was saying that Sindel might have that snake in her ear, so maybe Sindel did this.
Oh, you think Sindel doesn't like Melina?
No, I think Sindel told them to get... Sindel was
Trying to get
working
her
with
cured.
Shang Tsung,
To get her cured.
and he might have his own motives. And they don't know about it. Rain and Tanya probably
That
don't.
makes sense. I think you're right. Rain might know, because Rain is usually that guy too. But I almost promise Tanya's loyal. Because I can't imagine they're not going to do the romance. Oh, why aren't you doing all the cool moves that Kenshi doesn't have yet? Why aren't you doing those?
Because I really can't.
The ones he doesn't
I
have.
got a cool staff tip. The high mage is blind. Ow.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
Oh, he tried to suplex her. That would have been cool.
I thought Ungadi were loyal to the royal house. Yet here you are, scheming against the princess.
You trespass in Outworld, interfere in Imperial matters. It is you, not I, who is the schemer here.
You are also a bitch. Did you know that, Kenshi? You're a bitch.
Only my mother can call me that.
because I am a son of a bitch as well.
Exactly.
I come from a long line of bitches.
They call us the bitchin' Takahashis.
The Takahashis are known for being a bitch clan.
The
Not
bitch
to be
clan
confused with
Look
the
at that bird.
Soccer.
That's an awesome bird.
Do you think it's a pterodactyl?
No, it's a bird of some kind.
I think it's
a big man. It's Matoro.
Your plot ends.
It's a Matoro
I don't
skeleton.
think that's Matara. I think that's just another
It's a Matoro.
Centaurian.
Yeah, Centaurian.
That's Ridley up there.
Kinda. Except he's got a
Bird
beak.
Ridley.
He's got a telescope up there.
There's a lot in this stage. Like they had X-ray sketches of like skeletal structure.
I'm trying to figure out the different abilities I have. Because I mostly just have his normal combos. Which is good that I'm learning.
It's neat that they do this in the story mode, but it does hamper the character. It makes sense though, like you wouldn't have all your powers.
Yeah.
Your plot is over.
Good one-liners, Kenshi.
Johnny just pops up. Did someone say plot? Is that a movie reference?
Twice you've been a thorn in my side. You Earthrealmers do have unhealthy habits.
You heard him.
Like referencing movies too much, Johnny.
I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical.
If Shang Tsung is your real name, which we know it isn't, Mr. Sock.
How do you know?
Who told you of my socks?
Princess, are you alright?
Shit, I'm wearing them on the outside.
Fuck!
Is it over?
Yes. All your friends are dead.
We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him. Why?
Yeah, we were right. He was trying to... So that thing we broke was the cure. We might have fucked her over.
What did you do to her? It's what you've done, fool. Let me help her before it's too late.
So we're gonna be the first ones to fight Melina then.
Oh god. We got the weird tongue.
Now do you believe, Earthrealmers?
What do we do?
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
So maybe it's not a cure as much as it is
Shang
just...
Tsung is doing something
Or we
as
winging
well.
it.
Yeah, I don't
He's got an
trust
ulterior
we can't hurt
motive.
Her? I'm worried about us.
Ow!
Princess, we can help you.
Help me a little closer so I can eat you.
How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
She sounded like Kathy Rigby for a minute. If anyone knows there knows who Kathy Rigby is, shout out, I love you.
She's fucking fast.
Not fast enough.
I got a fucking sword.
Yeah, she's not using her thigh. Oh my god, does she not have the sai yet? Are we gonna see the origin of that? Song of these sais were given to us by Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. And now we pass them on to you.
Sub-Zero met them. Oh, she has the thigh. She's got plenty of those.
The sword, sai.
Knives, they're daggers.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah. They're daggers.
Did the roll.
Dude, roll.
I don't even know what abilities she has that aren't compared to the used with the spirit stuff.
I think this is about it.
See if he has anything.
Rising Karma.
He has that.
Red Shadow, that's a cool name.
Okay.
She's nearly dead, just punch her.
Yeah!
Johnny, Kung Lao,
Help hold her down.
Restrain her while I
Krista
put
got
my sword
distracted
away.
by trying to get something behind the dresser with a back scratcher. I've done the same shit.
It's just gonna calm her down. She's stuck like that now.
Oh, there's her side. Oh! Do you see them, Kenji?
I wasn't expecting that to be why you got blind, but alright.
By the gods! Melina!
Oh, I know what Shang's gonna do here.
What's happened here, sorcerer?
These men were sent to disrupt your sister's treatment.
Yup.
And scandalize Outworld by
Yeah.
revealing her illness.
Oh, hey, Goro.
What? That's totally fake news. Princess, we were...
Ow.
Okay, a short little cool Goro scene.
I've no
Nice.
stomach for Earthrealm lies. We should detain the Earthrealmers.
Am I gonna
and
get
our
any
continent
lines?
Found outside.
Do I get any lines,
The
show?
Empress is ready to respond to this incursion.
I was in the first
What's
Mortal
the little
Kombat movie.
two-headed bird thingy? Little two-headed thingy.
Why don't I get any lines?
Why don't I get any eyes?
You must realize that this
Goro
incident proves
didn't get to
Earthrealm's
say a
bad
word.
faith. We must strike
Kitchi
them
doesn't
now
get
to
any
protect
eyes.
ourselves.
No. They would not do this. There must be a misunderstanding.
There's blood all over her face. Right?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, who's that? That's bad color. Green is bad color.
It's Quan.
Dude! And he's not all white.
It's Quan before... What?
Is no misunderstanding, Princess.
We've never seen Quan Chi
Is
like
a
this.
confirmation of my prophecy.
Cool.
Left unchecked,
Is this kind of a...
will conquer Outworld.
Dude,
This is
he's
almost-
working with Shang Tsung, Deadly Alliance.
Yeah! That's what I was
To
saying.
defend your sister.
And it makes sense because what they did was they killed Liu Kang in the beginning of
princess
Deadly
is
Alliance.
safe. But the threat from
So it makes
Earthrealm
sense that Deadly
remains.
Alliance would be the
Yes.
fight.
And they killed Jared, right? Jared's
When
death
do
is
you
like new, I
anticipate
think.
they will strike?
Or he just died. I
Well,
don't
Deadly
know.
Alliance, they killed
Today's
Chow
events were foretold in the final quatrains of the prophecy.
together.
Then I am right. We must act now, Princess.
Weird.
I will take your...
it's
So
so cool
something
seeing-
happens in the story to
It's
see
for her
Quan
to
Chi
decide.
change
It's so cool
Rain,
seeing all the
Tanya,
big bads
assist
together,
me.
though.
with a good character. Good character in quotes. She might be bad so far, and then change. Interesting.
Yeah, I knew Tanya
What
wasn't going to
truly
betray
happened here, sorcerer?
That the Earthrealmers interrupted the princess's treatment was happenstance.
Oh, they are working together.
They were here to capture me for Liu Kang.
You? Why?
I wear socks, Shao.
Have you heard the legends of
For
the
now,
mighty socks
let us
of
revel in our good fortune.
Sockitude?
The Earthrealm's serendipitous arrival has given us ample evidence to convince the Empress of the truth.
He's not
of
wearing
Quan
socks
Chi's
at all. You can
prophecy.
see his feet.
Toes.
He's not in his true form.
Earthrealm is
Toes.
now inevitable.
And his feet.
Not
His feet are on his
necessarily.
toes.
The
I mean, his
Empress is
toes are on
not-
his feet. You fucked me up.
If she resists, she will
Quan
be
Chi looks
replaced.
interesting so
Our
far.
world needs a steadfast
Wondering
leader.
how this is
A
going to
leader
work
like
out.
you,
I'm curious.
perhaps.
Something's going to happen in the story to
We've
make Quan
never
Chi
seen
normal.
Quan this early in his life. That's so interesting.
Kill the Earthrealmers.
Yeah,
They
dude,
cannot
so far,
report back to
loving
Liu
the
Kang.
story mode. Liking it a lot.
Their deaths will also feed the ire between realms.
His voice actor's
Two
good too.
birds,
Yeah.
one stone.
Our benefactor will be
Look at his
pleased.
eyes.
She needs the realms
It's
at
interesting to
war,
see him
not at
with
price,
the
in order
paint
to conquer them both.
instead of it just being part of
Only
him.
then will he rule at her side.
I think they might be tattoos.
Before she found me languishing
That could
in
be.
the mines.
I think the symbol in the
I would
middle.
not
Okay,
have
those
thought
are
such a
tattoos
thing
on his
possible.
eyes, but
But
he's
soon,
definitely wearing lipstick.
Sheila transformed us from serfs into scions.
That was cool. He does have like a stare thing going
Yeah.
on. Welcome to the Flash Pit.
Baraka.
That dude has teeth on his ear.
Oh, they ripped a Centaurian in half.
Welcome to the flesh pits, where we're pulling shit out of your rear and your rear.
Well, that has to be tempting for him.
If you could see, you'd know why.
Ugh.
That's not happening, is it?
Oh, you can see the wounds.
Keep talking, will ya?
Gross.
To keep my mind off this.
What a friendly smile.
Yeah, God, that would hurt so bad.
Tell me about life before you got sick.
This is interesting.
I was doing well, trading goods up and down the Vartok coast. My family was comfortable, happy.
You had a family?
Then Tarkat came. It took my wife, then my children. Cruelly, it lets me live for now.
Oh, that's
it enjoys ravaging my body more slowly.
Alright, Baraka's the best Mortal Kombat character now. Cool. Also, I didn't want to point it out while he was saying the dramatic dialogue, but the place he was trading goods in was called Fartka.
Excruciating.
Fartok.
Fartok. My bad.
I won't forget that.
But you may just regret it.
It's fart. Ah.
Oh, Johnny gets to see it.
The gore. Oh, there's just intestines hanging on the wall.
I will say it. This is probably the goriest Mortal Kombat.
Now,
that's an accomplishment.
When did we take the left turn into survival horror?
This is
cute, Johnny.
Samsung's real laboratory.
We're beneath where we were before. That was a false front.
Oh, they didn't even knock out Kenshi. They just took him downstairs.
Flesh pits.
Yeah, because his eyes were...
God,
he was probably passed out because of shock, but...
Oh, is this my boy? This is my boy. I recognize this from the trailer.
Who's that?
Our jailer.
I'm pretty sure it's Noob Saibot.
It fucking stinks in here.
Yep, totally Noob Saibot. Oh, they're giving the prisoners, like, flesh to eat? Oh. Oh, don't like that.
How is he?
His eyes are gouged out. Guess.
That will dull the pain.
You're vile to be part of this.
You are Shang Tsung's prisoner. I am his slave. He has my family. He'll kill them if I don't obey.
Well, at least he's giving them true honesty.
They really did the characters well in this one. I hope that is just the origin for both Baraka and fucking Reptile going forward. I didn't think it was going to be Melina.
Yeah.
That's going to make their interactions together
Did you
weird.
hear the music tone on that too?
I
did. I liked it.
He learned that from you? We saw him do that. It was unreal.
So how
Studying
does it work?
Reptile is how he got the
Shift
shape-shifting.
into anything you want?
I can shift only between this and my
They're
natural
explaining
form.
so much in this.
God, that's cool.
You're Zaterran. Your race can shapeshift. None can except me.
That voice is sick.
Yeah.
Are they ready? It's time.
Time for what, sorcerer?
Replication experiment.
Are the socks ready?
They begin with your vivisection. I'll use your harvested
We'll
parts
make
to build
flesh
new creations.
socks.
The process
Soon
is
your
fatal,
feet will
of
be
course.
covered.
Liu Kang won't let you get
And
away
your
with it.
hats
With
will
his
be
feet.
destroyed.
That presumes he will ever learn what happened. But when I am done, there will be no trace left of you.
Except
I shall
for
return soon
the
to
socks
check
I've made out of your
progress.
flesh.
Yeah, that's
I
a
have
given.
other matters to which I must attend.
You'll be socks soon. That's
You
so
will be
fucked up. He
socks
turns
soon.
people into socks?
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
It's either you or my family.
Some people like to knit. I like to knit with flesh.
Just a bunch of Tarkatans.
Put them in the chambers.
Good. big ones.
Oh, nice to see Johnny taking the lead.
Yeah. He's like, ugh.
Well, Kenshi saved his life or something, right?
And he took the sash from his belt and gave it to Kenshi. Ugh.
They got a buddy thing going on.
Yeah, Baraka's fucking badass in this.
I'm excited to play. Have you played Baraka yet?
Not in this one.
I'll probably give you
I
a
like
match
Baraka.
with Baraka then.
I like Baraka in other games. Kenshi can't do anything really.
Yeah, he's out of commission right now, man. He just became blind.
Oh,
Not
shit.
even an hour ago.
There's Johnny. Wow. That person's dead. He's getting eaten.
He's been eaten slowly.
Very slowly.
No flesh is coming off.
It looked really goofy. Oh, that was cool.
I think Mortal Kombat should make a movie like that CG.
That was a cool scene. That was really cool.
Oh, Baraka. Oh, Baraka. I like. Yeah, you can have the second match, my dude. You need to try the boy. It's fun. I have never liked Baraka, but like, with the shit in this game with his character and his moveset being fun as hell in this one, Baraka's up there for one of my favorite MK characters now, man.
Whatever that guy is alive still.
The big old flesh dude. Yeah, this guy who's in ribbons. Yeah, he's living a terrible existence. That's me. That's me.
You could probably call him Meat, yeah. What if Meat shows up in this?
I would love nothing.
Well, these guys kind of look like him, just the Tarkatan versions.
Meat is the final boss. Meat and mocap.
You're just continuously fighting clones.
Hey, I'm okay with it. I just get to keep playing. This is fun.
Oh, that was cool.
Hope this gameplay looks awesome, chat. I missed.
What is that weird snake thing?
I don't know, let me look. It does look like a snake. I don't like it. I hope it doesn't come out of there.
Is that a Moloch hanging up there too?
Where do you see a Moloch?
Is it just a dude?
I think it's just...
It's a two-headed dude.
There's a dude with horns, but I don't think it's Moloch.
Oh, that's
shit!
That's a Centaurian because his body's on the
Yeah,
ground.
you can see the horse body.
Gross. I saw that
Dude,
before.
this is fucked up. I love it.
They ripped him in half. Which is really brutal to do to a half horse man.
You can have the second match.
There is nothing more foul
than a fake Tarkatan. Uh-oh. Ow!
You spoke too soon, Baraka.
Wait, what's coming? What is this? Oh! It's a big one.
Super Tarkatan.
Why isn't this guy playable?
Because he looks like he has basically Baraka's moveset.
Yeah, but he's big! And it's cool. Look at him. Why couldn't we play as big Baraka? You know what's fucked though? Baraka might be Kombat one day. Maybe that's why his disease isn't as far along as the others, because he's gonna be a super Tarkatan.
Well, these are clones that
oh yeah,
Shang Tsung's been making.
Still, we gotta agree this game looks sick as fuck, right?
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Look at the teeth! There's
whatever
teeth
that
coming
thing
off
has
of his flesh.
teeth. I'm wondering how that thing is alive. Oh, it's got little green things on it keeping it alive. Either that or it's like stapling it together.
Yeah, I think Shang is choosing to keep it alive.
Dude's ripping shreds there.
I like how Kenshi seems more resigned. Yeah, Kenshi's had a day. Things did not end well for that guy who was tied up in the background. You know, something I remember is early on when the game was coming out and people were seeing trailers, everyone was like, what happened to the really fucked up Mortal Kombat stages? We only have pretty ones in this game.
Did you see that? We did the same thing.
Oh, I did. It was awesome. Thank Thank you for returning the control. I almost said perfect.
Damn, Baraka.
Why didn't you do that on the other cell, Baraka?
I guess he was trying.
Well, also those.
Now
look
you're probably
like
gonna have to fight your other boy.
Oh, you mean Reptile?
I'm ruined.
No,
for this by
Reptile, I like
family.
you in this game.
You have to fight him and then told him to come with you.
Oh yeah, we had to beat him up, then we'll join our party. Just like an MMORPG. I mean, not MMO. Scratch that part.
Whoa.
Yeah, if he would have stayed like that for a minute, he would have turned invisible.
That's cool.
Oh wait, I have cool out. Ow!
There's 2 people in that one jar over there.
Yeah, they're lovers. They asked to be put in the jar together.
Feels nice of Shang Tsung to oblige.
Well, you know, if you're a villain gonna put people in jars, sometimes you'll find your dad, sometimes you'll find your lover.
I won't let you.
That's how it went when Mother Miranda did it. Oh no. No. Alright, I'm done with your shit. I'm done with your shit, Reptile. Okay, baby, I'm not done with your shit yet. I like your shit. Hit me.
It looks like there's like a...
Oh, I paused by accident. I'm very bad about that.
I think your fingers just slip a little too far or whatever.
Big ass fingers.
At least your green blood mixes with some of the green that's in the rest of the map. That's cool.
That's a reptile.
Cool map. Reptile map.
Leaving. Then kill me. If I die,
I don't need a mask anymore.
Maybe you'll spare my family.
No, I won't murder you.
It's mercy, not murder. Not that what I've done deserves yours.
You were protecting your family. I would have done the same.
That's sweet.
Baraka has a code in this game. That's so cool. He's always been a thug before this game.
What has happened here?
Where are the socks?
Senko.
I thought Kenshi was gonna grab it.
Syzoth, you fool.
Syzoth?
That's his real name. Syzoth.
We're going, sorcerer.
And we're taking you with us. Liu Kang would like a word.
I cannot be apprehended so easily.
Is Kenshi gonna pull the sword?
I love the delivery. He's so sassy. Like, this Shang Tsung is a catty bitch.
I bid you all farewell.
See? Look at that
Cheer
smile.
up, Syzoth. I'm reuniting you with your family.
He did the Han Solo thing.
You killed them?
Many moons ago. I do hate loose ends.
Look, he's smiling. He killed his family, and he's like, yeah.
That's cool. How he teleports like that.
I'm just imagining Shang Tsung at the mall being like, oh my god, have you heard about what Motaro is wearing?
The gas was released.
Cut it down.
What?
Test your might.
Test your might!
Smash them all. Hell yeah. So what would this have done if we didn't turn that on? Would we just done this on a cutscene?
Hold on, I'm curious about something. What happens if we fail?
You were gonna die by clumps.
Yeah, are we just all slowly gonna die? Yeah, look at him fall.
Game over. I thought Baraka's the last one to go.
And the story of Mortal Kombat ends.
Rematch.
Test your might.
I'm
Fighting a door. Nothing more D&D.
Alright, come on, baby.
Why didn't he just cut it?
Maybe he's about to do that, like maybe we're building to that. Oh, come on. This one's rough. Come on. Get up there. Fuck. Get up there. Oh, we're gonna die again.
Probably should have let me do the mashing.
You would think with thumbs this big.
You gotta mash that faster. I'll show you how I mash.
Show me how you mash, bro.
I'll show you how I mash, bro. You'll be surprised how good I mash.
I like how he has like the logo on his chest too. And it's like made out of scrap metal.
Look at that mashing.
It's good mashing. Get this man a bowl of potatoes.
Look at that mash.
That's a good mash. Good mash.
Follow me. This way.
Wait, did I do 4 matches as Baraka?
I'll just slow you down.
No. It was only
Tarkatan,
technically
Super
3.
Tarkatan, and then Reptile, so there's one more.
I'm useless.
Then again, Raiden got like 5 matches.
Mine. Hey,
because he got an
you are
upgrade.
not giving up. The Tyra need you. Remember? We are gonna get back home and figure out how to help you. Got it?
See, Johnny's a good dude.
He's just kind of up his own ass. Lavender.
And obsessed with movies in this one. Don't get me wrong, I love a good movie quote, but like, it's all the man says.
We need help getting Kenshi to the portal at Sundo.
I can take you only to the city's gate. Tarkatans are forbidden inside.
God, Baraka's so tragic in this one. It's such good writing.
The tattoo's cool looking too.
They really nailed it with some of these guys. Like,
oh, you're in the forest.
This reminds me of Wicked Planet. We had this forest in the second act.
The Manticore battle.
Yes.
Did you see the movie?
But man, did it come out epic.
I can picture it exactly.
Aww. That's a sweet
It's the living forest.
Aren't all forests living, Baraka?
No others have trees that house the souls of the dead.
Whoa, wait a tick. We're talking ghosts?
Good ones, not evil.
Except for Steve. Don't talk about Steve Demon.
You will find no Zaterrans.
Why not?
Warm bloods don't welcome us. So we keep to ourselves, living underground in Sikander province. Then how did you meet Shang Tsung? That I could take human form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized and run out, starving and beggared. I joined a traveling carnival. Turned out there are many who would pay good money to see my
dude. He's Nightcrawler.
Back
That's
then,
cool.
Shang Tsung was a huckster. We crossed paths, and
that
he saw
tree
what
was
I could
crying.
do. When he began to learn real
only has one
sorcery,
eye.
he asked to study me. When I declined, he took my family hostage.
Wow, that's an offer you can't refuse.
He is dangerous, and he has plans. He, General
Yeah, the
Shao
characters
Reign,
in this game are really
they are
well written this
conspiring.
time.
To do
Makes
what?
me excited to learn more about
can't say for
characters like Sindel.
I've only
Corpse flower.
overheard fragments.
And the same, God, that's cool. Baraka and Reptile running side by side is a fucking scary sight.
Oh, dude, this is so sweet.
I mean, Ashra.
They did a good job with this.
Oh, they've released the
other Tarkatan.
Oh, it's not even Tarkatan.
Oh, they don't have eyes. These are other Shang Tsung.
Ugh.
Quan Chi sends more demons?
Oh, demons.
We're not.
Well, I assume Reptile is your partner in this fight.
With each of you I kill, my absolution grows nearer. Shedding your blood brings me closer to the light.
Could we just have a conversation, actually? Get still.
We're gonna kick your ass first.
God, Baraka is... You want to do this match too? Baraka's really fun.
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
I got to play,
Super Demon, right?
I got to play, yeah. I got to play as Raiden, which was a really long one, and I got to play as Kenshi right after. So you can play as... If the next one's Reptile, you can play as him too. I might do a match.
I think next one's gonna be Ashra.
Maybe.
Because Ashra's here now.
But Reptile's in there too.
Stop this. Killing me won't absolve your
I think they'll save him for some of the scenes we've seen in the trailer, like when he's like, "You misunderstand me, princess," and he's talking to Katana. That takes place at night. Oh, I just realized. We started in Baraka's camp at night. It's been a day.
Yeah. Well, they were captured.
Yeah, so this is probably like early morning of the next day. Or depending on how long they've been captured.
It could be the next day after they were captured, because they got to Shang Tsung's palace after the day.
Oh, I don't think I've used Fatal Blows a lot lately. We get to show this off.
Brutal.
Pretty standard, but lots of stabbing.
Whoever you are, we are not demons.
And this will be the last chapter we do today.
If not demons,
so hopefully cool shit happens.
What are you?
He's a Terran. I am a Denian. Or I was before my Tarkat affliction.
So Adenia is a place too.
Yeah,
Apologies.
I remember that.
I'm glad I've caused neither of you
is a
permanent
specific
injury.
place in Outworld this time, though.
So those are demons of a type?
What is that?
So. Just keep swimming.
There it was. There was the Finding Nemo reference. Just keep swimming.
I am Ashra, demon of the Netherrealm.
Huh.
Demon? You look human. Mostly. What's a Netherrealm?
The monks covered that with us.
Christy liked it.
Every lesson?
That one, apparently.
Netherrealm's hell, but real.
No shit.
Very easy explanation.
I appear nearly human because I've purged most evil from my soul.
That's cool.
When I'm done, the last vestiges of my demonic form will fade away.
Why
and then
were
I'll
the
get a
demons
nice
after
hat.
They were
And then I'll die because I'm immortal. Yay!
I was part of the Sisterhood of Shadow.
I'm excited for death.
Oh, the Sisterhood of Shadow instead of the Brotherhood of Shadow?
The realms. I renounced him when I realized that I could not help him defile them.
And now he wants you dead.
Precisely. I followed Quan Chi from the Netherrealm here.
Wait, does that mean we're going to see
building
Quan in
devices
this
that
chapter?
steal souls on a mass scale. He's testing the first on the dead that reside in the forest.
Why steal souls, Ashra?
To harness their power.
To make Ermac.
To what end,
this could be a cool chapter.
But I do know that it's
He's gonna steal the souls to make Ermac.
Sorcerer, Shang Tsung.
Damn it.
He's stealing souls to make Ermac.
Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch.
I can almost guess
that.
that's...
Chris senses him. He's nearby.
Nope, no. We're getting you home.
We have a job to do. Quan Chi could lead us to Shang Tsung.
Your Liu Kang is right. Shang Tsung's a danger that must be dealt with. I will aid you.
It's so cool now.
Well, I guess the eyes have it.
It's a hell of a party right there.
Carries. Ashra, lead the way.
She kind of stared at him for a minute.
Well, I'm sure she's glad to,
So is it her chapter?
Quan Chi is close. The emanations of his evil grow stronger.
There might be one more Baraka fight.
And my perfect ally. As I smite the evil it finds, I am
She's a paladin.
Purified.
Now I've done steps,
Basically a
so
tiefling
I'm off to
paladin.
self-help. But since when does a demoness want to be
Not
less
as
evil?
cool as Tiefling
I had
Cleric.
spent eternity damned to the
I'm
Netherrealm.
not biased at all.
I had assumed that's all there was to existence. But then I saw Earthrealm, saw Outworld, saw there was a better way to live. And that to have it, I needed
Seeing
to
things
cleanse
is
my
so
soul.
awesome, isn't it, Kinchi?
The demons were furious at my change of heart. Kia and
Look at him, he's so sad. He's like, I can't see anymore.
Quan Chi is also
They
a
get
demon?
to touch Johnny's shoulders,
Actually,
so it's okay.
he's an outworlder. But he mastered the dark magic needed for unfettered travel to my realm.
Christy says, yes, tell Sky about Destel's lore on
He
stream.
just ate a bug.
You're not getting my secrets that easy, Christy.
He just grabbed a bug with his tongue.
Oh, of course he did. Was it like a dragonfly?
It was like a big old chunky beetle.
Taught them everything they know. I've
Good
never
old
met
snake.
her, but there's no question that she is a
It
sorceress.
flew in front of a
beyond
reptile's face. What do
compare.
you expect?
That's what happens to bugs that are dumb. Don't hang out near a guy named Reptile.
So didn't they have a... Okay, so they have a sword that leads to Quan Chi and a little thing that leads to Shang Tsung. Darius!
I am ready for your contributions.
Nitara.
Megan Fox!
Excellent, Nitara.
And Havoc.
I need yours as well.
Darius and I have been thinking, sorcerer.
Do not.
Fool, Darius has no lines in the story mode, just like Goro.
Proof that you'll deliver.
That he's delivered for Natara's Vaternians is all the proof.
Oh shit, Serena has
Serena's right. Because of Quan Chi's magic, my realm's people are no longer poisoned by sunlight. We've finally escaped the
You're
shadows.
not wrong. Her voice is terrible.
Yeah, it's not a great delivery.
We'll bring down Order Realm's government.
Everybody else have been like, this is cool.
After the attack on Earthrealm.
Why did they
which
do
could
that?
be called off if the Soul Stealer's efficacy isn't demonstrated promptly.
Plus, it hits a different audience. I'm okay with it. She, you know, Natara's a side character. What?
She's not a side character.
That
She's a
face.
character.
Well, you know, she's not like a Liu
unfortunately
Kang. She's
soils an okay character.
I think it's fine. I don't think it's the worst thing.
Most of the time she's not talking though,
If he
so.
unleashes a battery of them,
Millions will die.
He must be stopped.
Okay,
I will
so
deal with Quan Chi. The four of you subdue the others.
are they making her
big
mad?
fella. This stops where you get off.
You heard her. Millions could die.
Which is why we don't want you tripping us up out there. Now, give me your sword.
Oh, so he can't fight.
Just
can have sense.
give it.
No, he's just making it where he can't fight. Like, now he can't rush into battle. Oh, no, you were right.
Sento back.
Well, Johnny, now he can rush into battle.
What? I can't. Not when
You've saved my life. It's yours.
Aw.
Now, kiss?
Now kiss?
Come on, Sonya's not in this timeline.
That's cool.
You can kiss.
He's gonna open it and shit's gonna happen.
How did Dashra?
Quan Chi.
Dude, look at this team.
Yet again, you evade capture, Ashra.
He looks cool with the blue on
It
him.
appears you found allies.
We are joined
Although I
against
wonder
you,
if,
sorcerer.
like,
You
That
won't
was
be
mad.
stealing any souls.
you think he's gonna get the white skin in this story? Like, he's gonna get the faded skin?
He's going to get it.
We've seen it in the DLC.
We haven't seen Havoc get fucked up yet.
Yeah.
And Darius is just chilling.
I have no lines!
I'm just a guy. I never understood Darius.
That blade's enchanted.
It
No
was
shit.
forged to destroy evil. It's slain many of your vampire kind.
We can't help what we are. That we feed on blood doesn't make us evil.
We can't help what we are.
Oh, man. Sebastian told me she's not in the story mode a ton.
Good.
That's exactly. Honestly, I think some of her delivery is funny, so I do kind of like it in a way. The little faces on the trees are what scare me the most.
It's very floaty.
Oh, is she? Oh, Sky doesn't like floaty characters.
I mean, it's not a
It's not bad float.
bad floaty.
Best demon.
It's just different.
More.
Is she root beer floaty?
Well, then she'd be like amazing.
This
Root
run
beer
brought
floats
to
are
you
really
by Christie. Because when you need a bad
It is
one
cool to
that you don't
see
wanna tell,
representation of a sword you don't see very much.
for Christie. It is a cool looking sword.
It's a Chris. Chris blades are not very common, but they are very cool. They're one of the only swords that look the way that one does. Oh,
So
you
you're
actually
saying
got me.
that sword divorced Johnny earlier?
Yeah. It is a little annoying that the
Ooh, she
the fatal blows are like the same if they're like an actual character instead of the
Ridley's surprisingly getting a lot of references tonight.
Like, look, this is the same thing that Havoc just did. It's the same thing if it's just a normal character.
Yeah, you get a standard.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, they're just waiting. Oh!
I like that. That was cool.
Oh, I wonder what her fatalities are gonna do.
I am one step closer to redemption.
She's cool. See, I never knew she was a demon.
Solnado!
Solnado! Classic. This is very Deadly Alliance.
Oh, they're draining the tree. Whoa. That's why it's getting corrupted.
Why did that guy look like old, like, Shredder?
You died in the living woods. Don't know what to tell you.
Is this where Havoc gets fucked up, too?
Oh, dude, all the souls. I think you might be right.
Solnado. Yeah!
Is that it? Dude, it's so awesome. Because it's so hot.
It really is. Huh. They could, you know, like run up behind him and just...
Oh, you're right. Whoa, look at those teeth.
I knew he was gonna...
Look at those teeth.
See, he looks cooler with the fucking teeth.
Yeah, keep that. Maybe we don't... Oh, it's ruined.
Oh.
It's ruined. Okay. Get this man a mask.
Get the teeth. I like the teeth.
The teeth are neat. Maybe keep the shark.
I knew he was gonna make Ermac.
What dark magic is this?
We are Ermac, a collection of souls bound by quantum.
Thanks for answering.
We live.
Would you like to hear some exposition? We are Ermac.
Kill them.
That was a funny looking down. Kill them.
Oh, so this might be the first time we get to see Ermac's moveset there.
Dude, are we gonna see fucking Ermac wreck shit?
Cool, that reptile was the first one. He was the first one to hit him.
Whoa! What a scene!
Ermac is cool.
Oh, I really hope Ermac isn't going to kill everybody instead of Sindel this time.
No, so I'm going to fight Havoc
one
then.
realm to free another is a heinous proposition.
God, this is a cool map. Cool
one
scene.
I won't let you fulfill.
Fight.
Oh, the poor souls, dude. They were living in peace in the forest.
Well, fun living, I guess.
Well, you know, they were just hanging out, and now they're in Ermac.
Well, they're still around. Just in a guy that's not too great so far.
Yeah, but like, think about all of the trees that were there. Now they're in one guy. That's gotta be annoying. Oh, and remember, like, just like past lore, they mentioned earlier Jared was in this forest, right? So, like...
Oh, maybe that was who that one with the crown was.
Jared's probably in Ermac.
That might have been the guy with the crown.
Might have been. Skull in the background is
like stretching. So now I'm wondering what the green part of the souls are then.
Well, I think that's corrupted magic.
I would assume, yeah.
Or maybe there are some souls that got left behind, but they're not any now.
Now what does the purple do?
I saw this in a gameplay thing. When the sword goes purple, it's some sort of buff. It only happens every time. Or maybe there's like a certain button you have to press.
It's a move. I just don't know what it does. I've just been doing it just in case. Owie. He looks cooler with his face fucked up.
Here he looks like a jock.
Kinda, yeah.
Play for the Netherrealm Hellions.
Ooh, he's got this classic helmet.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
That's Shadow Soul.
I always feared you would be trouble, Ashra.
We get to fight Quan.
You are not compliant like your sisters.
And now they're dead by my hand because you
We're gonna
sent
see
them
his
against me.
moveset.
I'll never forgive you for that, Quan Chi.
That was cool. Just walked into it.
Some cool shit. Okay. Yeah, you're playing like Quan Chi.
Hey! Ow.
looks familiar. Maybe because it's
Oh, Ermac's his teammate. Look at that face up in the corner.
Oh no. Yeah. I think the hood was a good choice then. Because without the hood, he just is Voldemort.
Ooh, thanks.
Seeing that shit? He's straight up Voldemort.
Yeah. Can't even see his nose in that symbol.
Resist if you wish, but soon you will join your sister.
So how is Ashra?
She's not bad. It's taking me a little while to get used to her. So I'm used to Kenshi's sword. Her sword's a little different. She uses different uses it different.
I don't think I might have played Ashra once.
I played her earlier.
Did I?
Yeah.
This has been a long time coming, sorcerer.
You did.
No memory of that.
That was your first match.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I played with Rain.
It was like second, I think.
Rain was first because I played a character I didn't know because it was your first time. And then you kicked my ass, and then later I played Reptile.
Maybe Ashra a second then. I know she was around the first.
I might have played her. You might also be thinking of the
No, I know you played. She just fucking chilling now. They couldn't.
Just laying on the ground like I lost. And I might have played Ashra. I don't remember.
Thanks for the non-specific move there, Reptile. This is cool.
Oh, is this gonna kill him? Yeah.
Cool. That's a sub mask.
Yep.
When I'm finished,
And also Sub-Zero can wear it.
I will finish you.
Not now.
Oh, dude. They are really making him badass in these scenes.
He's fighting two people right now.
Dude, that DLC came out soon.
Whoa. Up a tree.
He better live up to this scene when we actually get to play as him. Drop him. Yeah!
Classic. He did the pose and everything. Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, and
It's
Sento,
resonating soul energy.
Soul Sword versus Ermac. Defeated cry.
That was funny though. It was cool, but it was. Oh no.
I've dropped my Tic Tacs. Oh, and also the sword.
Oh, that's cool.
Who is that?
Your ancestors come to us.
I think I hear something
That's
very
so
low in
fucking
there.
cool.
Quickly, grip our shaft. That's not the shaft.
But you might need to clean us now. And now you can sort of see. Fuck yeah. Soul versus soul.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude.
Oh.
Dude, it's sucking the soul out.
That was cool.
One soul left in Ermac.
And I also love that this is like two of our favorite characters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Souls. It now has its power.
That's so fucking cool.
That was unexpected.
You're telling me.
I can
Shall
see
we
you
finish
now.
this?
But
Now,
like only in
now
outline.
Kenshi's my teammate. God, Kenshi's cool.
This fight's
That
not
Ermac
over.
skin is
I'll
sick,
defeat
if
all
only
of
mask.
Quan Chi's
Or
minions.
the gross teeth. Because he didn't have a nose then. He was just a fucking.
We will destroy you.
He sounds a little bit like Goro.
I like his voice. Quan's is better, but I
Serena,
like
how
it.
you doing? She was just chilling too.
You know, I'm here to help.
Where'd Darius go? He's gone now too.
He's dead.
Oh, that thing sucks away my power gauge.
Come on, Ermac, do cooler stuff. I want to see the hints of your moveset. Ermac, come on. Ermac. Okay.
I like the speed of that.
Ah! Oh, there it is.
Tried to do it twice.
Ermac is like the third DLC character, which is rough, but not as rough for the fucking Takeda fans. Takeda is fast. Actually, I think Ermac might be fourth, because first is Omni-Man, then Quan, then Peacemaker, then Ermac, then Homelander.
I just jumped over his soul slam.
Then Takeda. It reminds me how in Injustice, Red Hood was like...
That was a cool combo.
Either one of the first or last ones. They definitely make you wait for some of the better characters.
Just gonna chill on Serena's pentagram here.
Resistance is never progress.
We are many. You are one.
Are we gonna get rid of him here?
I hope not.
What's wrong with him?
Combat must have weakened the magic that binds his souls together.
Jared!
Oh, yeah. He made him look like him, too. Did you see that?
Watch him.
Oh, that's why he's not wearing a mask. So in story mode, we can see Jared's face.
You can see faces. That's gonna fuck up Havoc. And some other people.
Oh, including
Oh,
Quan.
it's gonna be what fucks up Quan.
Is he gonna get soul sucked? He's getting soul sucked. Oh, that's cool. Oh, he does look sicker now. Look at that.
That's cool as fuck.
And he has a dope voice too. I really
Since
like
that
this version of
didn't kill
Quan.
you, I will.
No DLC for you.
He's too dangerous to let live.
That
Liu
was
Kang
fucking
needs
cool.
to question him. He knows Shang Tsung's plans.
It is weird that we've kind of stopped them currently.
Very well.
I think
That
this is
easily.
the calm before the storm.
Clearly I
Surely.
haven't paid for that.
Because Ermac's just chilling back
Did
there.
you know what it could do?
The legends never mentioned mystical powers. The souls of my ancestors live within it. They intend to guide me.
I can see now.
Just don't forget who gave
Sort
it to
of.
you, Takahashi.
I got Daredevil stuff.
Kid.
You've seen that movie, right, Johnny?
Now,
You've seen all
let's
the
get him
others.
to Earthrealm.
When it rains, I can see even better.
I know home's here for you, Baraka. But size off, Ashra. You can come with if you want.
You just calling him sides
I'm
off.
sure
That's cool.
Liu Kang will welcome you.
I've never had a home. That would be
Except for
wonderful.
hell, of course, but it's different.
This shot is lasting too long. Thank you.
Oh, now we get the Lin Kuei. Fire portal.
Who's coming out of this one? Oh, Chronica.
Report, Shang Tsung.
How
The
about the
Soul
socks?
Demons are under construction. Quan Chi tests the final
They're keeping me
components as we
warm
speak.
in this very snowy weather.
And
Very
the
good, that's what
army
they're meant to do.
will obey
Notice I'm wearing a
every
sock on my
command.
head.
Once it's been fed sufficient souls.
I've cut the toes
I've
off.
also
You see,
conceived a
you are
plan
not
to break the
wielding
Lin
the
Kuei
most
away from
power
Liu
you could
Kang.
have.
If only you
Instead
had
of
the hat
defending
sock.
Earthrealm,
I've combined
maybe
both
between
tribes into
us.
one.
Excellent. You have learned
Do you like my
quickly,
head,
Shang
Sock?
Tsung. And well, you will soon
I am
reap the
Sokka,
bounty of what you've
and you will be
sown.
Shang Tsung. And we will train Quan Chi to be Sok Chi. Oh, this is Reptiles
That's cool.
chapter. Yeah, okay, so let's
That's so
stop here.
fucking. Oh, did you see his feet? They turned into lizard feet when he
What?
did that. That was cool.
That was cool. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first 6 chapters of Mortal Kombat 1.
Very fun.
And next week, we will be doing maybe another 6.
We saw white skin. It's Quan
Quan
Chi
Chi.
get made.
Yeah.
And Ermac came. So your boy and my boy fought. That was cool.
Oh, that was the highlight. I'm so glad we went to chapter 6 because that was
a cool cool place to stop.
So yeah, please head on over to the Renegade Sky Ninja channel because here in about an hour, because we're gonna walk a dog and buy some drinks, but here in about an hour, we're gonna do Undertale. So for now, everybody, fuck. don't drop your controllers because they're plugged into things. That's my recommendation for today. Also, dinosaurs. Goodbye.